What's up, guys? Welcome back to another kind of funny live reaction. This one too, Gamescom Opening Night Live. As always, I'm Tim Gettys, joined by the former informer, Imran Khan.
Howdy.
We got the new face of video games, Blessing Adeoye Jr.
I'm ready to jam.
The Nitro Rifle, Andy Cortez.
I'm making a thumbnail.
And still on his vacation, Greg Miller.
Hey, how are you? I just crawled down Half Dome to come over here, do this podcast with you.
I love it, man. This is the energy that I'm looking for from a Greg Miller. If I was at a Toys R Us when I was little, I'd be only a little bit disappointed that this was the variation of the Greg Miller action figure that I got.
Sure.
Then when I got it home and all my friends were like freaking out about how much cooler this one is and with the accessories it comes with,
sure,
I'd be the freaking cool guy.
This
Anyways,
this is the rarity. This is a rare action figure. You know what I mean? You get 12 pack to a case. This is one. The other 11, they're just regular old Greg Miller.
Exactly.
We got this one to get the Airstream, but like we're happy that we got him.
Yep. Exactly. We are about to live react to this. 2 hours of a shit ton of content being made right now. Oh yeah. So many games. So many games being shown.
What is this?
Bitch,
What is this Switch trailer that's being shown right now?
This looks like that Jurassic Park sim game's coming to Switch.
Yeah.
I think that 38 games are going to be here.
On the go.
They're already trying to set expectations to be like it's going to be way more just about updates of things we already know than actual announcements. They said some announcements will be here, but Jeff's really trying to not get us hyped about this. Once again,
too late, Jeff.
Ever since May happened with that Xbox event,
Jeff logged in the morning. He was like, "Shit, they're looking forward to some things."
This is bad. People have expectations.
So we'll see how this goes. But I'm excited. This is the season finale. I feel like they stopped saying that. We heard that back when they first announced all of this, but maybe I'm just not paying attention to the right places. But
because there's more stuff after
slow down.
Like there's more Ubisoft and Microsoft and
Sony. It isn't ending anymore. The summer of games isn't ending. It's just running into the fall of games now.
Well, but the Summer Game Fest, like Keeley was the one in charge of this. So to him, his world, this is his season finale. So
the fall of games.
We'll see.
I wouldn't be surprised if, like,
left.
with the
Andy,
next few things
terrible
we
name.
saw. Wait, what did Andy say?
The fall of
games.
That's what Greg said. Yeah, like we're out of the summer of games now. It's the fall of games.
I know, but it also sounds like games are about to be done. Like this is it.
Yeah, Kevin, it's like episode 4 in the documentary where it's like, oh wow, this is where it could have ended here. It could have ended here. When Greg came back from vacation, I remember that day.
I bet with the next few events we see, Summer Games Fest is tied to it somehow, right? Because like what Ubisoft said, they're doing another Forward. We're gonna see more Nintendo partner directs things, which I guess he never attached to those, but I bet Jeff Keighley finds a way.
Jeff Keighley is like he always finds a way. So
I don't hear it right now.
Right now, by the way.
I'm sorry, what, Tim?
I don't hear it right now if I'm supposed to be.
It's muted. Is this?
Can you unmute it?
Yeah,
this is the start of the show.
I didn't realize.
No, you're fine.
You're with us now. We celebrate who we are.
Oh, see, Jeff's giving a voiceover.
Shut up.
Oh, sorry.
And what we are.
It's been a while since I worked. I didn't realize I was supposed to be quiet.
So I remember he put this trailer out, and then he had to say like, "Oh wait, no, this trailer has nothing to do with the actual like opening night. Like these are not games on the show."
He has fun, man. I always like him editing his hype.
Hey man, I just want to see the new Fall Guys content. I don't care.
Dude, me too.
There he is.
Welcome to Gamescom Opening Night Live.
Did he get trapped in Reboot?
2020.
He's using Fandom.
Different than normal, and I hope all of you and your families are safe and healthy at home. In 2020, games have comforted and connected us more than ever. And with the launch of PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X later this year, games are only going to get better. Well, all summer, I was hopeful we could get to this.
He's so stoked he has multiple cameras, and I'm right there with him. I'm jealous.
He's so happy he's not at his best.
To kick off Gamescom 2020. Tonight, you'll get a first look at Fall Guys Season 2
Here we go.
and an extended gameplay demo of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart for PlayStation 5.
What a great show already.
We might have a couple surprises along the way.
How's he doing this? Are these video walls?
Before we start, I want to acknowledge
no, it's physical
all the game
props.
developers, marketers, and publishers.
No, those are real.
They got one of them
circumstances to keep us entertained.
If this is green screen, this is really good green screen.
Guys, I've told you before, this is just Fandom. He's using Fandom.
But like this looks 10 times better than Fandom. Like I'm almost upset that Fandom.
Fucking take that.
I'm upset that Fandom cannot look this good.
Tim, do you know
with the money they have?
The projector,
And with
that,
that,
like,
we're going to move on
maps
to our
things out?
first
That's what
game with a
I'm
game
using.
that
Whoa,
was just
no.
announced yesterday.
Wow.
Call of Duty Black Ops
He's
Cold
in a set
War.
somewhere.
And joining me is
Wait,
Dan Von Drack
like,
from
those are-
Graven to tell us about the game and give you
Jeff
an
Keighley's doing
exclusive
this out of
sneak
pocket,
peek.
guys.
Dan,
Wow.
how you doing?
Look at the, look at the
IMAX
shadows,
money.
man. Like the
Good, Jeff.
That's
Thanks
real.
for having me here. This is
There are shadows.
been
Yeah.
a dream project for us to work on from nearly the beginning of development. We knew Black Ops Cold War was going to be a direct sequel to Black Ops 1, and we loved the idea of returning to the pillars built the Black Ops franchise. Deniable operations,
Show me Fall Guys.
conspiracy grounded in history.
Are we not
and that
going to talk about
chat with
how
the world of
Opening Night
paranoia.
Live is happening
And we
at
get to
11
mix
a.m.?
all those together, drop the
Opening
German
Night
into
in
the
Europe.
1980s at the height of the Cold
Think of the
War.
world, Lessing.
And
It's not
really
just about
something that
you
we
and your
know would
apartment.
Feel relevant to today and also uniquely Black Ops.
Well, you start playing with Black Ops, everyone wants to know characters. We saw yesterday in the reveal trailers, some familiar faces. So, Woods, Mason, break it down. How does this fit into the Black Ops canon? You said it's a direct sequel, so are we going to see a lot of familiar faces?
Yes.
No.
Yeah,
I'll answer
part
it.
of the fun in making this game was bringing back the
They couldn't
iconic
have put, some
characters
pictures
like
behind
Woods
him
and
or something
Hudson
for
and
this.
Mason, and seeing how all those
a
personalities
pandemic,
mixed with
Imran.
some of the new characters.
I mean, just send him
So
like
the
a
campaign
thing,
takes
a Black
place
Ops
in
logo, just to,
1981,
like a
and
fat
we'll
guy,
be
a
that
fat
we've
head
been able
stick
to
on
have
the
so many
thing.
Fat
connections
head
to
guy. I was
Black
like, good
Ops
fat
really
heads.
be a direct
just-
sequel to the game.
I assume the market for
One
fat heads
thing
is
that
not
I'm
dropped
really
out.
excited about this is
Thank you, Kevin.
you're pushing the storytelling in kind of a new direction.
And I don't want like an
with
old
some
Brian
branches
Urlacher
and some
fathead. I
options
want
about
like
how you play through the
a current
campaign.
one.
Can you maybe
Kevin.
walk us
Something
through your
current.
thinking there?
yeah, Fathead's very much still alive.
Are you telling me that
Yeah,
that
one
light
of the
switch isn't
driving
fashionable?
forces from early in development
Hey, it's a
was
cool
to
light
say,
switch.
let's take this Black
If
Ops
I had that
skill
light switch, I'd be like,
ride
yeah,
and
this is
infuse
pretty.
it
Yeah,
with some
let people
player
know that I can
choice and
dim
some
my room
player
if I wanted
freedom.
to.
Anything we can do to
Blessing,
give the
heads
player a
up.
little more ownership over their experience.
I'm gonna give
so that
you
starts with allowing
one
the
more
player to
month
create their own
to put
character
stuff
for the
up
Cold
behind
War
you.
campaign.
And if you
I'm
can't pull it,
moving.
if you can't pull it together in the new place,
and really
Kevin gets to
pretend
pick a
they
fathead
are
of his
that
choosing.
Black
Oh,
Ops
I already got a poster from
From
my new place.
there,
Don't
we
worry
want
about
to
it.
take
Yeah, I have a lot of
missions
posters I haven't hung
infuse
yet. If they're
optional
up,
objectives,
that's the one
multiple
thing.
paths, and some
Yesterday,
player
I
choice
ordered on
moments
Amazon
inside some of
like
those
the
missions.
stickers
It
for the
was
wall, or not
fun
stickers,
to
like the
find
tape
that
for the
balance
wall
between
for
the
posters.
hard-driving Call of Duty action and these more
Is it a Persona
non-linear
poster?
experiences inside some of the missions.
It's actually a
So,
GameSpot
with choice
Play for All poster.
comes
Oh,
the
yeah,
player
okay.
wanting to feel
I assume
that
you're gonna have
impact.
posters,
So some
Persona
of those
posters in
choices
that new
earlier in the
apartment, though,
game,
like,
and some towards the
you're
end
living
will actually shape
with the person you're
ending
living
of
with.
the
There's no way
narrative
you're
of the
not.
campaign.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh
so
yeah.
multiple
definitely.
endings to this
In fact, that GameSpot poster might go in the living room instead of my room. We'll see.
Absolutely. That was one of the big things.
Already
for us. It's
avoiding,
we
already
love that
deflecting.
Black Ops has always been willing to take risks.
Well, it's kind
We
of
all know
weird, right?
They
Like,
did
he
some
doesn't
of this
need
in
a
Black
GameSpot
Ops 2,
poster in his
and
room. He's a kind
with
of
our
funny
story
poster.
and with these features, we
I mean,
love
put the
paying
GameStop poster in
homage
your
to
room.
those
Put
early Black
the
Ops
kind of funny
games.
poster in his
Oh
room.
yeah, I remember
There you
the
go, perfect.
numbers. All right.
Hot.
Well, Dan, we are excited to
Cap
see
rates and
more of it.
amount
I
of
know
views.
multiplayer.
Is this
reveal
live?
coming in September.
Yeah,
but,
it is.
Since you got a switch there, maybe you could flip the switch on
crazy.
something exclusive for us.
Watch that crazy.
Oh, okay. See, Keeley brought it down to the Switch. He brought it down to the Switch.
Yeah, absolutely. This is really exciting because this will be the first time we've done this outside the walls of the development studio. This is a scene from earlier in the game, and it's a critical point that really shows the narrative of the world, shows this threat that our heroes are going to be battling. So let's take a look.
World premiere.
Every show needs a Microsoft announcer guy.
1943. Detailed information from the Manhattan Project was stolen from Los Alamos by the Russian spy known as Perseus. 1968. Vietnam War. Viet Cong soldiers orchestrated by Perseus
I learned a lot about the Cold War from Metal Gear Solid 3.
Sure.
Like, this is a real thing.
Days ago,
I mean, it's debatable whether Perseus actually existed, but this is like, he is alleged to have existed in a real factual way.
What role did Colonel Vulcan play?
He electrified the Berlin Wall.
He did,
Mr.
yeah.
Worldwide.
Jesus.
Mr. Hudson, we're all aware of Perseus.
So for the record, that room was pitch black,
We're
and he was
also
still wearing
aware he's more
sunglasses.
myth than fact. Personally, I think he's
Heads up
nothing
on
more
how
than
Pitbull.
the Russian
He's
boogeyman.
hungover. He's hungover.
General Haig, allow me to introduce the man best suited to respond to that.
It's me.
CIA clandestine special
tighten your damn
officer
tie, like,
Russell Adler.
It's not going to take
He's one of
long.
the few
Hit
people
button,
even
top
come
button.
close to capturing Perseus.
Is it me or is that
Robert
guy look,
Redford.
not this guy, but the other guy looked like a fitter Brian Altano?
Seriously?
I can see
Yeah,
that.
it's somewhere between Altano and Pitbull. Like
The Altano
that's
Pitbull
the internet
scale.
Why do you say that?
deduction.
Sir,
Every time Perseus has come into play, it's shifted the balance of the Cold War. After 13 years of silence, if he's active, something big is gonna happen.
I'd be like,
Something
you need to get into voice acting. You got a good voice, dude.
Yeah. They didn't have that back then. They didn't know what voice acting was.
Cartoons.
Is that Miller?
Dude, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, is that Cat?
Is this Metal Gear Solid?
like a
Konami logo pops up.
President.
Dude, what a twist that would be.
Hudson and Russell
I know their names. Who do you think approved their last mission?
I'm the president.
That doesn't seem something that they could
Is the
do,
threat
right?
real?
It's
Yes,
just
sir, we
Reagan.
believe it is. Can
They go. I'm sure they got
Perseus?
some.
You think
president.
what's Reagan gonna do?
The difference is this Reagan has really
Their
high,
requests are
strong
highly
shoulders.
irregular. Most likely illegal.
This
if
guy's
the press
just like,
gets a-
what the hell are you
built
talking about?
He's not what the president looks like. He's what you remember the president looking like. You know what I mean?
Sergeant Woods, plausible deniability is the backbone of our work.
Al, we're talking about preventing an attack on the free men and women of the world.
Oh, there's like a weird uncanny valley thing going on with him.
There is.
I don't like it.
I don't like
Been
this.
given an
It's how
important
shiny
I
his
like
eyes
it.
is.
protecting our very way of life from a
Like, just the
great
thing, like 50 years from now, there's gonna be a Call of
There is
Duty
no higher
with Donald
duty.
Trump rendered the same
God.
way.
Higher honor.
God, I really hope that's not the
And
case.
while you people will
I hope
know
we're
of
all
your
I don't think you have to wait 50 years. I don't think you have to wait 50 years.
Next year, there's gonna be a Call of Duty.
I hope a meteor hits us in 2 years.
I know you won't fail us.
Just to prevent that from happening.
Yeah.
Guy looks like Travolta, man.
Wow. Is this game having a big actor, big star for it?
Tonight
No.
we
Reagan.
have some new game announcements for you.
Yeah,
guys
Ronald
as
Reagan
well,
came back
including
to
this
this
one,
one.
a new next-gen narrative action-adventure game from Reflector Entertainment in Montreal. It's called Unknown 9. The game tells the story of Haruna, a woman raised on the
I was
streets of
about to say
India and
Aquafina.
haunted by visions of her own death. Haruna struggles to understand her mysterious innate abilities to manipulate the unseen. Check out this first look.
Is anybody taking notes on the games, by the way? Or should I do that on my own?
I'm on fucking vacation. I ain't doing shit but drinking. I make a
you
yuck
drinking?
yuck here, a yuck yuck there, and then I get the fuck out. None of your goddamn business. You don't own me. You don't own me this week.
Shit.
I can do what I want.
God, I love vacation, Greg.
Kevin, I like to think you and Vacation Greg have a lot in common.
I agree. Whoa, she like froze time. One of these time freezers, huh?
Exactly.
We've had enough of time freezers.
She's doing more than that, Kevin, it appears.
She's in the space between spaces.
I wonder if we get gameplay over all just CG trailer for this.
It's gonna be all CG for this.
Because this looks cool, but it's like, okay, but what is the game? Is it a real-time strategy game?
An overhead like
Yeah, it's a
XCOM
card.
style.
It's a Tetris.
game.
It's a Tetris. Match 3.
Unknown 9.
Awakening.
Not a huge fan of the sci-fi text and the serif text below it,
Yeah.
but possible plays to the story, you know?
I'm always weirded out when like a
It's
new
behind this
like,
brick.
a new indie IP has a subtitle for its title.
Wait, is that when she was older now, pulling
Like
the brick out?
Hellblade's newest sacrifice.
Yeah.
Or is it,
or,
you think it's just
Oh, it
later
looks
in
like the
day?
Pokemon. It looks like the Pokemon Unknown.
A plague killing.
yeah.
It
Oh.
did look
Believe
like
in the
Pokemon
unknown. Wow.
What? Who are
okay.
these people?
A whole bunch of
I don't
people
know.
here.
What the shit's
They,
going
like,
on?
they got some ghost chasers.
I know less about that at the end of the trailer than at the beginning.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Here we
get
go.
to the gameplay.
Look at
One
those
of
LED
this
panels.
year's
You can see
biggest
the actual
games has been
individual
Doom
ones.
Eternal. Tonight we've got an exclusive.
So it is a
first
video
look
wall.
Yeah,
at
I
the
would've-
campaign
yeah.
expansion
Okay.
It's a video
called
floor.
The Ancient Gods
He
Part
is sparing
1.
no expense.
Check this out.
I love that
How
he
come
talks
DC
about
Whatever he
expensive
could get from
just,
Rent a Center.
Imran.
What was that, Kevin?
I said it is very expensive to do that video
Yeah.
on the floor. Oh, that was weird. Stop.
That's why he should do what I want you guys to do in the new studio. Just get a big TV and put it underneath the floor and then turn on the TV and there you
I've
go.
told you a million
CRT.
times it doesn't work like that.
It could if we tried.
No.
Plexiglass.
Considering what happened to Extra Life through stomping, I feel like that's just asking for a problem.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about that. That was serious, huh?
Good times, good times.
Tim, what is this?
Doom.
This is
Doom
Doom.
Eternal.
But like,
DLC.
Expansion, yeah.
oh.
Blessing will never play it.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, but then you won't.
Blessing, I'll think about it too. I just like I
'Cause
don't
it-
know if I need to hunt more demons.
That's
Yeah.
my thing. Is like that game got really hard, and I don't know if I have it in me to go back to that difficulty because it's not
What?
going to start
Really?
off easy.
And
I
what?
thought it
and
was
like-
super fucking simple. No problem.
What did happen to Doom Eternal? Doom 2016 obviously caught everybody off guard, I think, and that's why it had so much juice behind it. Doom Eternal had a lot of pre-hype. Oh man, can't wait for more. And then it came out, reviews were positive, and then it just never heard it from people.
Well, you beat the game.
Yeah, like it's a very good game.
Andy, how many fucking years ago did you beat Hyper Light Drifter? And I still have to fucking hear about this skateboarding neon game. I don't even know what it is. Doesn't matter. Imran, back to you.
Skateboarding neon.
I saw a lot of fans just say it's not the sequel they wanted. Like it's too much focus on story. It's a bit more cerebral might be the wrong word, but there's more strategy involved in like the shooting and killing.
Gotcha.
I also think it's like Doom 2016 felt new and fresh and different, whereas Doom Eternal feels like more Doom 2016.
Legendary game studio, BioWare. Tonight, Casey Hudson and the team wanted to give everyone around the world a little taste of what's next. Casey,
is Dragon Age or
what? Dragon Age was a Mass Effect collection.
You know, 6 years ago, we were on the stage with you at the 2014 Game Awards.
He looks like Fran and somebody else put together. I don't know who the second.
Hold on, I
want to hear what he's talking about.
Use next generation technology to bring the world and characters of Dragon Age to life.
Here we go.
We're still in early production, but we thought it was time to give you the very first look at how BioWare's passionate team of developers are crafting this very special game.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, Dragon Age premiere is a big deal.
Is it gonna be, or is it gonna be like the designers talking about what they want to do?
We went
to
New Zealand.
Yeah, see, the world of Dragon Age is all about trees. That's why I come out here every day and look at them.
People to a company of more than 300 people. There's amazing people in the industry. There's amazing stories to be told with other people.
Well, there's gonna be water, so we come here to the river and look at it.
We're very experimental.
Have you ever had wet shoes? I have.
Hey, that was an Anthem
we're always coming up with new
guy.
Javelin.
Javelin, yeah, thank you.
Improve, innovate, and bring new characters.
Oh, that's some beard goals right there.
That is an amazing beard. Here we go, constant.
The world of Dragon Age really has got it all. It's got frontier stories, it's got mystery, it's got
people,
hard-boiled detective stories,
dragons,
monsters,
rocks, and of course it's all wrapped up in
there's an atmosphere we don't talk about often, but it's there.
Feel like you're the hero
on the planet.
in the Dragon Age world, and you're saving people.
Dragon Age to me is a wonderful
My
world to
hope
play
for in-game stuff is rapidly
dwindling fast.
About the future of Dragon Age.
Oh, representing game development.
Original flora.
This is what more or less what showed at EA's thing, though, right?
Original architecture.
I haven't
Greg,
seen
you're the
that.
host.
Makes it
I haven't seen
I was,
this.
yeah, I saw it.
Discover.
Have not seen that.
In the next Dragon
Wait,
Age,
was BioWare even there at EA's thing?
At the end, when they did the lead into Skate, they did that thing where it's like, we have other stuff coming for next gen.
Yeah, they were showing like impossible tech stuff that were.
They showed that tree.
And they show like that wireframe like superhero game.
Story. What happens when you don't have power?
I forget from what.
Motive.
What happens when the people
Motive.
in charge aren't willing to address the issues?
I guess
real quick, there was a little candlestick man that was walking around there about the size of an ankle. That looked adorable.
Candlestick Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah, pretty much that guy. I don't think he had an accent, but I'm not sure.
What was his name? Dragon Age.
I want to say
Candlestick
Sebastian, but it's not.
No, that was the crab, right?
Yeah, Sebastian was the crab.
Lumiere, yeah.
Lumiere.
Whoa, that's the
French. It also sounds like Lumen.
Real quick, while we're here, though, shout out to fucking Sebastian the Crab and Little Mermaid. You know what I mean? That fucking guy got it.
He's kind of a buzzkill, though.
Oh yeah, because he was reality. He was reality. Don't go up there. Hey, you got fucking fish superpowers down here. You want to go up there and just get fucked? That's what's gonna happen.
He's right. Like,
I'm so glad I can mute everybody individually here.
Move and interact in the world.
Oh, he was doing a dance.
And did they say anything cool?
That this wonderful collection of digital pixels is actually a living, breathing soul.
No, it's okay. That's the good kind of rumble.
I actually design bosses. I help with the creature design team as well.
Choice quote.
So I do all of, like, the big threats that you have to go up against.
Oh, ew, did you see that fucking spider?
For the wardens.
Choice is a big part of what Dragon Age is as a franchise. The decisions you make can affect change.
Decision making can mean that a party member lives or a party member dies. And it means owning your outcome and reactivity to the choices that you do make.
I just love the possibilities that Dragon Age offers us, and I'm excited to explore a lot more of them.
To me, that potential is what gets you up in the morning.
Imran,
it's a fantastic
what year are you playing this game?
Every time.
Based on what they're showing now, I would say 2023.
Yeah. Okay.
Late 2023, like winter.
I'd go with
Next
that too.
up, it's time for something special.
I'll tell you what I'm saying. 2025.
Oh shit.
What? What?
Something special.
It better not be the fucking Telltale game again, repackaged.
Great Scott. What? I think there's been a serious miscalculation.
Wow, wait, you're what's his name? Back to the Future.
I'm Emmett Brown, doctor of physics, not of medicine, and certainly not that quack from Rick and Morty.
Yeah, I know who you are. But
Morty? I did come back from the future to this precise moment on August 27th, 2020, because it's imperative we launch Surgeon Simulator 2 right now.
Wow.
What
Okay.
exactly do you have to do with Surgeon Simulator?
Thank you. Yes, thank you, Jeff.
During the mid-20th century, some friends of mine from Ratrchet University invented a state-of-the-art medical training facility, otherwise known as the Surgeon Simulator Training.
Did they like pay for a cameo?
7 years later, we've digitized the experience.
That's the feeling I'm getting from this, is that he's not actually talking to him.
Yeah, $51.
Be medically trained from the comfort of your keyboard.
Wait, can we do that? Can I do a We Have Cool Friends through Cameo?
Yeah, that's brilliant.
This very moment. Tonight, I want to world premiere a few examples of some of the incredibly successful test subjects who have already completed the course.
So you're saying a world premiere will save our future?
Only time will tell. And speaking of time, I'm off to another world premiere, Avengers 26, The Return of the Son of Thanos, opening 2077. And with that, I leave the fate of the human race in your hands. Just make sure you play Surgeon Simulator 2 now. Doctor's orders.
50% of the audience have no idea who this man is.
It's just a weird tie-in, right? Like this.
Yeah,
is
I'm like,
is he a
kind of
voice in the
offended.
game?
Well, Jeff does that, with Muppets and stuff too.
Yeah, but that's
he warns
That's
us.
different. Nobody wants a Muppets game.
Yeah, you lease.
I love that Blessing's justification was, yeah, but he warns us.
You just have Doc come out of nowhere and be like,
Here's the game I'm not
I'm not
connected
on
to
a
at
call
all.
with Jeff Keighley. If you're gonna bring up a goddamn Muppet, please warn us beforehand.
Like there's no Back to the Future or Doc Brown tie-in to.
Introducing Jacksepticeye playing Surgeon Simulator, only on opening night live. All right, well, if you thought that crossover was kind of crazy, wait until you get this next game announcement. That I don't think.
For the record, that is a transition on par with fucking anything we do. If you thought that combination of people was crazy, wait till you see this.
But I feel like streamer streams game is not actually all that shocking.
Man, Doc Brown introducing Jacksepticeye. No, he didn't say Jacksepticeye at all. Napoleon Dynamite too. I dig it.
Here to tell us about Dying Light.
And now, Vicky the Robot from Small Wonder to talk about the latest indie titles coming to the Nintendo Switch.
Small Wonder, god damn it, this show.
Oh, I've been gone too long, Andy. I know you need some Small Wonder jokes.
That's truly done.
what is this again?
We don't
We
know.
don't know.
Oh,
It's PC gaming, so it sucks.
be Half-Life 3.
Oh, but this is a world premiere on the laptop screen.
Mixer's back.
It's me, Doc Brown.
Wait, is this Dying Light 2?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's a bridge game?
Builder?
With zombies.
Bridge Constructor.
The Walking Dead. Bridge Constructor, The Walking Dead.
Someone's stoked.
It's on everything too. Every fucking
It'd be
console.
great if they were like, and so if you want the PS5
Tonight
version,
is
you buy
just
the
the start
PS4
of
version, you
Gamescom
pay the upgrade charge.
Over the next 3 days,
The
there
bridge
are
between
more
consoles.
streams from IGN and Webedia with in-depth looks at games, a digital cosplay contest, and some special new shows just for Gamescom. Your portal for all things Gamescom this year is Gamescom Now, which you can check out at gamescom.global. Now, one game you'll hear more about later on IGN's post-show is this one, a return of 2 classic characters that I love. Check
Ratchet
this
and
out.
Clank.
War premiere.
Nope, not at all.
In a world gone strange.
Salmon back.
One elite
Ratrchet.
force stands against the darkness.
Yeah,
Salmon back.
But even they could
Polishing
use
this
some
old
help.
chestnut off again, I guess.
Here, slip on this little beauty for effect. Sam, I'm blind.
Whoa. Sam Max VR.
That's what this franchise needed.
Who is Happy Giant?
This
Is that the
logo-
one made up of the former Telltale people, like Pierre and all them?
I have no idea.
I don't understand this logo.
The
It's
return
like-
of Sam and Max. Yes. All right. And
It
now
just looks
it's
so
time to say
crusty.
hello to my wonderful co-host for ONL from IGN.
No, it's not. I don't
Please
think
say
it's them. It's
hello
just
to Sydney Goodman.
There's just a bunch of
Jeff.
VR
What's up,
games, AR
everyone?
games.
I'm Sydney Goodman, and I am thrilled to be here. Gamescom is always such a fun event, and throughout the show tonight, I'll be telling you about all the different ways that IGN is involved in this year's festivities.
I think Matt Scarpino made this set.
I have an award to announce.
Well, of
the
course, it's a
winner
set.
of Best Nintendo Switch Game is Little Nightmares 2. Huge congratulations. Like
Wait,
I said,
is this an
IGN
award?
is going to be here for all of Gamescom,
Yeah, they're doing
with
Gamescom
great
awards, too.
shows such as the Gamescom Studio, where you can find me and my co-hosts for all day long games content, interviews, dev talks, and more. Plus, we have Gamescom.
Oh, it's
Awesome
Reb.
Goodies.
That's who
okay.
was laughing.
I thought that was
Hey.
Paula.
I heard the laughing. I was
I
like,
thought it
"There's
was
no way
Paula.
Paula's paying attention to
Yeah, no,
Opening
that,
Night Live."
that's her. She's also reacting and writing the news over the side.
Have her fucking share the headphones and put her. Bring the seat over. Have her sit next to you.
You want to come
Awesome.
sit down?
Thank you so much, Sid. We are so excited to see what's in the Gamescom studio and also awesome indies. And I'm going to be on the Daily Show tomorrow, so looking forward to that. All right, well, on to our next game.
Oh,
In the
World of
next
Warcraft.
World of
Yeah, look at
Warcraft
that
expansion,
God.
World of Warcraft
Read
expert
AR.
Lord Valentine is
Portal
going to come
World
out.
of
What?
Azeroth to a
What
place
am I
where
doing?
no living
Hi, Rebecca
Oh, they're showing
Valentine.
Shadowlands?
before.
Yeah.
Well, you have to give me the
Shadowlands,
headphones if they're showing Shadowlands.
Afterlife of an entire Warcraft universe. The infinite realms of the
Hey, Reb.
Shadowlands are
Hi,
watched over
what's
by
up?
different
Hey, Reb, this is
factions
Reb
known
from
as covenants,
Games Industry
each
Biz.
holding dominion over a different aspect of the afterlife. And depending on how someone lived their mortal life, they may end up as part of one of these covenants
Oh,
when
it's
they
this.
cross
It's one of the
over into
shorts.
the Shadowlands. Today, we're excited to give you a closer look at the noble and pure Kyrian Covenant from the realm of Bastion, who are charged with carrying the souls
Your
of
favorite,
the dead
Greg.
into the beyond.
Bastion, love
So
it.
sit back and get ready for the world premiere
It's a bunch of uptight
Bastion,
angels.
the first in Blizzard Entertainment's new
I
four-part
love that we have somebody
series
that
of
actually knows about
animated
video
shorts
games now.
Called
Yes, I've been playing the beta. I know who these people are.
Is it good?
A 4-part series? That's cool.
A little rough.
There you go. That's a ringing endorsement.
How about gonna be CG?
No, they used this art style for their shorts last expansion. Their shorts last expansion were really good, though.
Andy, does this remind you of
That's
Hyper?
Frostmourne, right?
Light.
Chat
Save
stoked
my
that it's
soul.
Uther.
Oh, it's Uther?
It's fucking Uther, dude.
Yeah, he's-
Whoa, Uther.
He's like, I don't know. I'm so bad at World of Warcraft lore even though I play it. He's like really grouchy in this expansion because he's like dead and things are not going in depth the way he thought they would.
Been there.
If I had a nickel.
Uther is one of my favorite Idris Elba roles.
Welcome. Blessing, if you were really into WoW and like you're referring to the WoW movie that we never saw, like I would be so impressed right now if you were like, yeah, dude, I've never talked about this, but WoW, like I'm really into the lore. I don't play the games, I just like the lore.
I just read
because the movie
wiki.
was so good.
And join the ranks.
No, Uther isn't, or Luther is the reference.
shut up,
I'm
Bless,
making.
shut up.
Yeah, we got to keep up with this, Bless. We understand what's happening.
Shadowlands.
He's going to heaven and finding out that heaven is actually a raw deal.
Work is not done. There is an evil that must be.
There is no evil here. The darkness was sealed within the maw long ago.
Well, that's just patently not true.
He destroyed my murdered my people
Not true at all.
and my king. He must be punished.
You are an aspirant now. You must accept your new purpose and purge yourself of this desire for
This woman's like
vengeance.
8 feet
Yeah,
tall.
right? She's really big. I was just
They're
thinking that.
enormous. They're enormous.
That's awesome.
Justice.
No, it's
They-
hot though, you know.
In the beta, they pick you up and carry you around like a little doll.
Oh man, that's one of my like.
Are you training
Never mind.
this soul?
Yeah, I know. We know, Kevin.
It's beneath your station as a paragon.
He cannot let go.
One of my favorite memories was at Extra Life, not this year, but the year before, where Kevin got all tuckered out and I had to carry him out to his car.
Concerns you?
He was all curled up in my arms, all adorable and small, sucking
I
his
wish
thumb.
that were true. I wish that were true.
I know.
Weak arms couldn't do it.
Okay, I could definitely carry your ass.
Like a baby? I don't think so.
Yes.
No.
As soon as this
Like every-
COVID's over, I'm carrying you around that office like the baby you are.
Every time somebody
No,
gets carried in the
but
office,
here's
it
the
ends bad.
thing. I know how you are. I know how you like to play a game of chess. You're not allowed when you hear the pandemic's about to end and we're going back to work. You're not allowed to start trying to gain 50 pounds because I know you do it just to spite me. Right now, I can carry you.
You can't stop me.
Rebecca
You know
is
what I mean?
regretting every second of this.
Never.
Fucking Andy getting all formal here.
I already know what's happening here. He's basically just being told that heaven is. Can I cuss?
She's on her
Allowed?
knees.
Oh my god,
She's
as much
like-
as you want.
Oh, heaven's shit. Heaven is shit.
Nothing.
Oh no, we don't say the S word. I'm sorry.
When I can still feel his blade.
He has to like give up all of his memories and like his worldly attachments, but it turns out he cares about those.
Did this to you?
He was my
I really hope this is the rest of the stream.
Yo,
Just
this
World of
is
Warcraft.
insane.
And Rebecca explaining all this to us.
I feel like
Oh,
the
actually,
Lord's actually getting
I don't know what's going on now. What happened? What? No, he got. Oh, right. He got this stabby.
He was stabbed by his student? That's fucked up.
That's Arthas, right?
Yeah. I forgot about that.
Are either of them Uther?
The runes on his
looks like
blade
a-
were
Keeps going, all right.
unmistakable.
We are at the turn.
This
I mean, they got 2
dark
hours.
agent runs
Oh, they got
free
an
on
even
a
bigger
mortal
angel.
world With the power of the law itself in hand.
How tall do you estimate they are? I'm going 12 feet.
I feel like she's
Okay, look, your
7.
character, your World of Warcraft character is like, I don't know, like maybe like 5 foot something, 6 foot something, depending on what race you're playing. And they can pick you up and carry you around like a rag doll. So use that as your baseline.
Yeah, this is really working for
Like a
me.
ragdoll.
In
Probably
one
more
hand,
like
in one hand.
30. Oh, so that's like 50.
She's like 30 feet tall. She's like 30 something.
You will abandon this.
God, she's so tall.
Now,
Yeah.
wait, which one of these are able to like carry our character like a ragdoll? Because this is the smaller one.
The smaller one can.
So that means the taller one is like 150 feet tall.
Yes,
No,
absolutely.
that's too much.
This is a long ass
It's too
short.
far.
I don't think it's a short anymore. Now it's just
No,
a
it's a
long.
Okay, no, I see what's going on. I know what's going on.
Has come.
Think.
I thought I
Wait,
was
but what's going on?
Do you wish to
It's a
see
sexual thing.
him?
They're basically okay. Their whole thing in this afterlife is they give up all of their worldly like memories and attachments in order to basically guard the whole system of the afterlife. This guy has shown up to say, hey, actually things are bad and we need to like fight them and we can't give up all of our memories and attachments because we need those to fight the bad that's coming. And they went and told their boss about the bad that's coming and the boss is like, forget about the bad, it's not actually coming. And so they are now rebelling and now they're evil angels and they're fighting back.
Oh shit.
I hope that's right. Twitter is
that
gonna
sounds
get so
right.
mad at me for getting the lore wrong. I don't actually know anything about.
If
lore
it's
like
not
that.
right, it should be right.
I can't see Twitch chat. Nobody tell me about it.
Was that the dude that killed him?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
I didn't actually see who that was.
Can we have like a games daily that is Imran and Reb? Because I feel like that will be the most intelligent games daily we can have.
That is
It's like a meeting of minds.
overestimating me greatly.
His eternal suffering.
All right, where's Doc Brown?
awaits.
That's him.
That would be so funny if he just comes out and
Great Scott.
Man, a lot of people have been paying me on Fiverr.
I came from the future and from 10 minutes in the future, and everybody hated this.
Is that what Arthas looks like now? Is that actually Arthas? Is that what he looks like now? Okay, we decided revenge was a bad idea. Maybe I lost the plot on this. Maybe I forgot what this was actually about.
Greg Miller with the sunglasses on looks like Thor in Endgame when they're explaining the stones and he cut over to him. He's just asleep.
I tried my best, Shadowlands. I tried my best.
Well, death is fucked up. That's the plot of Shadowlands. Death is fucked up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Real life
All right.
too.
Thank you, Reb.
Here's Imran, who knows about every other video game.
Thank you, Reb.
Enjoy
Thank
that
you, Reb.
exclusive look at Bastion. Now, we know many of you can't wait to experience Shadowlands, and our friends at Blizzard want
Greg,
you
while
to
you were
know
like conked out there, you
wait
look like we could easily weekend
almost
to Bernie's you.
over.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
We should make that like a plot of one day of kind of funny content where we don't explain to anybody. Greg is dead, and we put him on podcasts with sunglasses on. Don't explain.
Oh my God, we're still talking about the Shadowlands.
Greg, you give him permission to root for you. We'll get that going.
I wonder
I'll think about it.
if Activision paid for all the video bans.
I guarantee that.
That must have been the thing.
Sure.
Hey, these little angels look pretty cool in the game too.
They're not little, though. They're huge.
You're
Yeah,
right,
they're
I'm
tall.
sorry. Big ol' angels.
What if we just did a kind of funny first impressions on Shadowlands?
Wow.
That is like me, Greg, Tim, and Andy.
Oh my God.
If the video games industry was ever slower, it'd be cool if we did a thing where we're like, all right, cool. For 1 month, all we're playing is WoW.
That'd be really rad.
Just played
awesome.
WoW.
October 27th, it is official, and we have so much more Opening Night Live still to go for you. Ratchet and Clank, PlayStation 5, much more. Stay tuned. All right, but now it's time for the announcement of
they're
a
gonna
new
make a
universe
commercial.
that is coming to gaming for the first time with a project from a Canadian studio. Check this out.
Hey,
Gotham Knights.
I wonder what's the boot.
They have returned.
Imran doesn't miss.
They corrupted. Divided.
Is that Kingdom Hearts?
This is Godfall again. Swear to God.
Until
Swear to Godfall.
finally,
Swear to Godfall.
the gates of the celestial realm were thrown open. Our last remaining hope.
It said Warhammer.
Yeah, is this the game that we saw earlier?
Vengeance made.
No, this is a Warhammer 40k game you're talking about.
Yeah. So this is different.
This would be different. They make a lot of Warhammer games.
40,000 of them.
I think I listened to like a Giant Beast cast or something where somebody broke down all the Warhammer stuff, and I still didn't get it.
Stormground.
and I still couldn't do it.
All I know about Warhammer is there's a regular Warhammer, there's a fantasy Warhammer, and a future Warhammer.
Now, you guys may remember back in June, I had
go.
some masked fun with my buddy Crash Bandicoot announcing Crash 4 It's About Time.
I'll never
With the
forget.
game coming in October, Crash, of course, had to come back for Opening Night Live. So let's bring him out, everybody. Crash Bandicoot.
What a high-res image.
What? He's where?
Uh-oh.
Man, I got
Where
so
is he?
excited.
He's in
He's
Germany.
got a mask on. And that's where he sees from. God bless these people. You know what I mean? I'm sure it's meshing.
Oh, Crash, you silly goose.
He went to actual Gamescom.
Gamescom isn't happening in person this year because of the global pandemic and all the deaths. You silly bandicoot.
It's crazy how much, like how crowded that usually is, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is an ideal Gamescom.
Yeah, like,
me.
I've
That's
never
what
seen-
sad right there.
The Bud Light fucking... Oh, no, never mind. I thought it was the Bud Light night.
Cletus the Fox robot shows up.
Crash apparently didn't get
What?
the memo about Gamescom.
Was that old
but
Crash?
to tell us more about what we just saw.
I don't know, it just
Twitter,
kind of ended
by
abruptly.
Lou Studdert from Toys for Bob.
That seemed like a really
Lou,
expensive
what
bit,
did we
right?
see there with
Yeah.
Crash and the
You
Gamescom?
just shift the costume.
They
You put it on
have
some
that. They've
other-
had that costume for 20 years.
Apparently, you saw him wandering around Cologne, but what he was hinting at was
I'd
kind
love to
of
see
a
the
reveal
original
of
Crash
what we
costume,
call
but you
flashback
see the Ninja Turtles
tapes,
one,
which
like
are a
the
brand
old
new
rotting.
style of level
Yeah,
that
I've
we
seen
are
that one.
using.
There's
I want to
some-
see the old
Okay,
Crash
so,
costume.
how do these
No, but But the Ninja Turtle one's made out of rubber, so like rubber degrades. Like cloth doesn't,
Yeah, so
right?
the way that the
It's
flashback
good.
tape levels work is that
everything decay
they
at some
are
point?
kind of a peak back
Except
in
for like
time
salt
to
or
the
whatever?
90s
I think plastic
when
with salt. That's a weird
Neocortex was
one.
actually
I don't
tested
know.
on Crash and
Plastic.
Coco.
We should make all the
before
costumes
events
out
of
of
Crash
salt
Bandicoot
now.
1.
Because they like use. I remember like learning in class, we use salt to preserve. I'm saying words.
They're really hard and they're really awesome and they're super creative and we can't wait to get people's hands on them.
I got to
play a demo.
This game looks cool. As someone who's even not that big a Crash fan, this game looks super cool.
It's the Sonic Mania of Crash, Imran. I'm telling you right
How
now.
are they going to
It's
be
fucking good.
integrated into the game? Are they optional, like offshoot stuff, or how do you get to them?
Sure. So players actually have to collect the
This game's
flashback
real
tapes
soon, isn't it?
in the levels themselves.
October 4th.
They're an
Okay.
object that they
So
can
Tony
pick
Hawk
up,
first,
and
then this.
Yeah,
to
Tony
actually
Hawk's
pick
in
them up,
September.
they have to reach them in the level without
Dude,
dying.
Tony Hawk is
It's
soon.
kind of our homage to the
Days,
death
actually.
routes
It's like a-
from the
next
original
week.
trilogy.
Yeah.
So players have to reach these objects in the level, pick them up, and then once they get them, they'll get access to
Damn,
these
Alan Wake
levels.
expansion for Control is out today.
Beyond the pure challenge, what other fun? How are these fun for players to kind of experience, and what do they get to do in them?
Sure. So one of the things that we did was we actually used these as, like I said, puzzle rooms, really kind of fun, nefarious, devious ways for Crash to really express that pure platforming kind of aspect of gameplay that we know and love about the franchise. But then narratively for us, it was really cool to layer in kind of a unique perspective to the franchise. This is the moment when Cortex is really excited about the prospect of Crash being on his team, because Crash was originally created by Cortex, and so this is a weird point in time that's never really been explored in the games before.
Go fucking lore, you guys. Come on.
Crash 4, it's
Get with
a
it.
I knew that.
Looks phenomenal, Lou.
Did he also
we
make
cannot
Tiny?
wait to check it out.
And
Tiny,
Uther.
man.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having
So
me.
like Crash doesn't
Awesome.
appear
All right,
naturally
well,
in
we
nature.
will be
Then.
right back
No.
after
No.
this for more.
He was a bandicoot that was
Gamescom
He's an
experimenting.
abomination.
Live.
Wow, really?
Did-
I always
did he-
thought he was just from a talking universe. I didn't realize he
Yeah,
was
me too.
Yeah.
It's also you have to remember it's not Cortez's fault. He got like
Outriders.
You know, there's a little more. Wait, that's his name, right?
Cortex.
Cortex. Yeah, my bad. Well,
Like
that's
cerebral.
Andy. I got it. Let's see where I made a mistake.
Without warning.
So he's like Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yes.
This is Outlanders, Andy.
It's very similar to
Outriders,
that,
yeah.
actually.
And this is dope.
The hordes of Enoch.
Outriders
Oh,
is
dude.
fucking really good.
We can talk about the demo, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we did. That shit slapped. I was shocked by how fun it was.
That shit slaps.
And people can fly, like, they do shooting so fucking well.
Yeah. And no, yeah, that like was very apparent. Like the
I've
special
thought about
ability
it like
was
I've thought about it like every day, honestly. Like it.
I cannot wait.
I will say this: story and lore, maybe not the game you want to play if you're looking heavily for that. I still think the main voice actor is like kind of not good. But the gameplay, the abilities, the teamwork, it feels so fucking good. And we played remotely. Like we played kind of like, you know, just remote accessed into some servers in LA.
Yeah.
And it still was fun as shit, even though the connection wasn't awesome.
Because like a lot of it is like area of effect. You're popping off abilities. You are doing like a lot of synergy type stuff where Andy is like, oh yeah, I got this ability. And whenever I use it, like it heals you slightly, like heals my team slightly, and then I'll use my ability, which is like a turret or whatever. And it's like a lot of like covering your bases. It's really fun.
It's like it's Gears of War and Destiny and the Division, but like I just think the shooting feels so fucking good.
Yeah. Oh, Hyperscape.
Here's the game I would love if how good it is.
Here's a game that I wish played a little bit better on console.
Here's a game I wish came out 2 years ago.
Amy
just did Jason. Well, there you go, bro.
Are we gonna get crossplay? When are we gonna get crossplay? Because that's when I'm willing to play. If I can play against better or like worse console players.
Oh my God,
Captain
Gary Wood
Tsubasa.
is about to get hyped. Captain Tsubasa.
I heard not great things about this game. Is it out
But it
now?
looks so good.
Build your dream team.
I think it comes out in a couple of days, or yeah.
It was out today, yesterday.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, thank God. I was like, did I break an embargo?
That's not right. That's not right. It was
Maybe
in
I
the Nintendo Direct thing yesterday.
Well, tomorrow, yeah.
Welcome to Necromunda. I can see you're new here. Let me get you up to speed. The Underhive's named.
Wait, is this another Warhammer game?
It is. I think this is just commercials.
Yeah, these are commercials. Because it was like a Red Bull thing that started as well.
But are rich boys and girls, no matter how.
Because that Hyperscape thing didn't announce anything,
Do
right,
we ever
Andy?
make some noise?
No, it's just
Everyone
it.
says they could shoot the tail off a lashworm and they'd splash
Just
you
showing
from
that cross
20
faces,
paces
or
for
not
saying
cross
they
faces, but
couldn't.
multi-cross.
I don't want to say immortal, but when their armor, blood, skin, and will are of iron, it's a potent combo. Why would someone like you want to know about an all-female gang of psychopaths, drug dealers, killers, cloners, and... Oh, makes sense. And Escher will cut you up.
My favorite thing to happen so far is Kevin bringing up that Crash Bandicoot's mask is covering the man.
No, legit. I wanted to bring that up too because I couldn't get that out of my head during that whole bit. But like, how's this dude seeing?
It's so good.
They are smashing you to pieces with a power maul. Now, mixing that whole pot together in a place like this, you can imagine what happens. Chaos.
Wait, what is this again? Borderlands?
No.
Well,
This is Warhammer.
Wow.
Sometimes just for fun. So, think you're ready? Necromunda Underhive Wars comes to PlayStation 4.
Oh no, it has nothing to do with Warhammer.
No, this is Warhammer.
The Warhammer licensed product. What the fuck?
Oh, Necromunda Overhive Horse?
Além de realidades virtuais extremamente fidedignas e realistas, eu acho que também se encontra em formas mais expressivas e absurdas, quebrando cada vez mais esses paradigmas de formato de videogame que a gente tem e sendo usado mais do que nunca como uma ferramenta de expressão artística.
I envision the future gaming to be quite bright and quite online.
The next
Lamar
generation
Wilson
of
more
console will
popular than
clearly allow AAA and indie developers to build more creative-driven games that I hope will cover more diverse subjects.
I want to play all kinds of stories about people and places, both real and imagined. I want comedy games, I want autobiographical.
That's where it all started, right?
It is where it all started. My Keza McDonald impression.
Pro futuro dos games, eu vejo uma
defended so many
evolução
people since.
obviamente gráfica, mas eu vejo ainda mais evolução.
But she will always be the
na
first.
inteligência artificial e
She'll
na
always be
maneira
the
como a
first
qual
one
a gente
offended.
interage com os games, tudo em busca de experiências mais imersivas.
Look at this AR, everybody.
So stoked. He's so stoked. Good for him.
One of the things I love about opening night is that we can show you the biggest games in the industry and also smaller titles that should be on your radar. So pay attention to this next game. It comes from a team of two in Sweden,
Oh my God.
Tuxedo Labs. Over the past 3 years, developer Dennis Gustafsson has built his own game engine to realize his vision for a fully destructible game world. What he's building has
Red
absolutely blown me away, so I asked
I
Dennis
would
to
freak
prepare a
out.
special trailer just for tonight. I hope
Gustafsson
you're
has to be
equally
one of my favorite
inspired
last
by
names.
the ideas in this next game. Definitely one to
What
watch.
other last names are on the list?
Teardown.
Oh, I know this one.
Smith?
This is the escape game where you have a certain amount of time to piece out. It's all voxels. And you could just straight up, like, break anything you want in the world. It's one of those, like, games on Twitter that goes viral, you know?
Gotcha.
Oh, I think I've seen it.
It's like everything's Lego.
Yeah, and, like, so you could, like, break down...
dude!
Yeah, you could break down, like, a telephone pole, and it'll tilt, and then you can walk on the telephone pole, you know?
Bullshit that Tim canceled party mode, because this looks like a great party mode game.
Yeah.
I mean, is it multiplayer?
I mean, more of like
it never stopped the old party modes
before.
Yeah.
Single person party.
I mean, first
the COVID party mode.
Whoa. Oh, this is fucking
I'm really
cool.
into this.
Oh, so you set it up beforehand, then you make your moves?
Yeah.
Got it.
This looks like
This seems
really
awesome.
fancy Minecraft expansion.
Sure. This seems like your kind of jam, Kevin.
No, yeah, this definitely seems like my kind of game. I love it.
I'm trying to think of the game. Blast Core for the N64?
Oh yeah, where you break down everything.
Yeah.
By
Trying to like
rare.
create a path for the truck.
Yeah, that's Blastcore.
Later, I'm boating away on
Teardown.
the blocky water. Peace.
Give me a date.
Nothing.
Last year at Opening Night Live, we announced Little Nightmares 2 to the
Whoa,
world.
AR.
Well, the team at Tarsier Studios hasn't shown anything since, but that changes right now. Here is a first look at the gameplay of Little Nightmares 2, which is coming next February, with more to come throughout the week at Gamescom, including a live demo on Gamescom Studio tomorrow.
Wait, I'm confused. Didn't Little Nightmares 2 just win a Gamescom award?
Yeah, I think it's the thing where
Best in Show, maybe?
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's like a Best in Show thing where IGN previewed everything.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Guessing.
I never played Little Nightmares 1, but I've heard it was good.
Is that the one where like
Too creepy, Kevin. Too
people
creepy.
were running like on a table and like
Don't
bigger
even-
people
yeah.
were trying to eat them?
Don't even fucking try it, Kevin. Yeah.
Fuck that.
That sounds
Fuck
terrifying. That sounds like one of my biggest fears.
Kevin's like, I want big people carrying me, not eating me.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. But a lot of people out there like the eating stuff, you know?
Yeah. More.
I think I realized very recently. Oh, we talked about gore recently on a
Yeah, we
on a
did.
show.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Great.
Good to know. One of my bigger fears I've realized is people hunting me down.
Like
Because Greg's super into the idea. Nope.
Kevin.
Fuck this. I'm out. I'm
like in the most dangerous game kind of way, or what?
Well, like in any sort of way, like that for sure. But like, oh my god, I had a nightmare last night that
Why
a
would
militia was
anyone
after
do
me.
this? Why would anyone be like, hey, this is what I want to feel?
This is
for the
fun.
next
Yeah,
several
this is
hours?
fun.
Oh, he just went into the TV. That's one of my favorite things.
At some point, probably not in the middle of a video game presentation, we should break down Blessing's Nightmares, but we'll get back to that on a separate show.
Really terrifying.
We need to have a conversation.
There are like 40 men with guns that are like marching in like in organized fashion that were after me. And I was, like,
no.
scared.
How do you
This
feel
seems
about being
way
the
scarier than
hunter,
the first
though?
one, dude.
Oh, I'm down with being the hunter. Yeah.
Okay, because I
That sounds
got
awesome.
an idea, for hunting down Greg. We all dress
Yeah.
alike, so he doesn't know.
This
Why did
seems
my-
way
yeah.
scarier than the first.
February 11th.
Oh, coming later. Oh, and there was information about the upgrade there, but it was too quick. Here we go. This is what I was waiting for.
WWE Hall of
Oh,
Famer
and it's the
Jerry
king.
the King Lawler, and I'm reuniting with my old buddy Mauro Ranallo to bring you all the over-the-top action in WWE
Back
2K
off.
Battleground.
Was that Jerry Lawler or JR? It'll be like, back off.
No, JR.
This is great.
Jerry the King Lawler. Look at this.
This arcade-style video game is
Man, he knows how to open his eyes real
with
big.
over 70
Yes.
WWE superstars
yeah,
and
a
legends
lot of both.
rolling it out like never before. Oh no, hold on to your toupee, Mauro. Look out below.
If you like attach the Bratz logo to this game, I wouldn't blink an eye. Like, yeah, that's about right.
I'm a little more
It's lit.
old school than Mauro, so I can't wait to see these WWE legends teach these kids a thing or two. And you know what? Here's a closer look at the insane action.
Thanks, Jerry.
It's a great evening for WWE action.
There's Sasha. There's
God,
Sasha.
man. This
Cool,
is-
Greg.
In the background.
Oh, wow.
Like, they should have just made it look like Fortnite, man.
Yeah. This style, I don't think is. This is not it.
It's just the proportions look weird.
The proportions are very interesting.
And Finn Balor is about to be taken for his last ride.
And I get that they look like toys, they look like action figures, but if they just went with a stylized Fortnite vibe, it would have worked.
This game just looks offensive, and I'm not really sure who it's offending, but it's offending me. I know that.
I think it's like the realistic faces with like the weird bodies that are just like, it just works so off.
Seth Rollins delivers the stomp. What a night. What a night. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen.
I'm more confused by the production of this trailer, where they obviously it's COVID, so him and Mauro, who I don't know, can't be together. But why do they only have this like 2 seconds of footage of them at the announce table? They keep, and why is the King talking as if he's talking to Mauro in this?
And he also said, like, let's take a deeper look, and then they just showed more of the same type of stuff.
The winner of the Best Action Adventure Game is
Here we go.
Watch Dogs Legion.
This city needs a resistance. It starts with you. What do you say?
This game also comes out pretty soon.
Yeah.
Wait, it comes out when?
October?
Yep.
Wow.
I saw that. That's not that soon.
I mean, a month is like a year.
Yeah, exactly.
The winner of the Best Action Game.
Dude, let's get Squadrons going, bro. God, I get so excited when I remember this game exists.
I'm thinking about getting like the whole fucking like setup for this. Like, put on the Oculus headset, get like a HOTAS on my desk, that kind of thing.
Imran, you'd be the coolest person I know.
Operation Tango.
That's sadder for you than it is for me.
What is this Operation Tango?
I don't know. It's cool. It looks cool. Though.
It looks cool. It looks cool. Nah, too many.
Reminds me of that one espionage game made by the guy that helped on Metal Gear 4.
Indie game is
Republic.
Curious Expedition.
Yeah, there you go.
Camouflage.
Camouflage.
I did not believe what I had witnessed. It was time for the world to learn my name.
Congratulations to all the winners. As you mentioned, IGN will be here for all of Gamescom with great
They're
shows
for like
and new
E3
ways
awards,
for you to
but
get
like for
all your
Gamescom.
gaming news. Check it out.
Gamescom
I think they said it
2020
at
is
the
the heart
top.
of gaming, and you can keep to the beat right here on IGN.
Oh, it's Damon.
We
Damon
turned the
Hatfield.
single biggest show in gaming into 5. Gamescom Now is your virtual show floor with up-to-the-second live coverage. Gamescom Daily Show, Gamescom's first ever late-night talk show. Our Gamescom Awesome Indie Show, the freshest deep cuts in indie gaming.
They
And
never
finally,
ends, you
the
guys.
Gamescom
Holy
Awards
shit.
Show,
And this isn't talking
the
shit on
Gamescom
IGN or anything else, but like,
Gamescom
I feel like for a lot of
2020
people,
is available
myself
on
included, this
IGN
is
and
the last
wherever
time I'll
you
watch
stream
anything about
Gamescom
Gamescom. This is it, right? Like, all right, open that live.
And
we're
now
back
it is
to
time to talk about that best action game winner, Star Wars Squadrons. This is a new immersive space combat game from Motive
Dude,
Studios
I
that
am in
delivers
love
the
with this
ultimate
set.
Star
Look at
Wars
how
pilot
fucking sexy
fantasy.
that looks.
If you
Jesus
missed
Christ.
those, in Squadrons, you'll suit up and fly for both the New Republic and the Galactic Empire across intense 5v5 multiplayer battles, as well as an all-new, authentic single-player story set after the events of Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. Today, we'll get a glimpse at what Squadron's story has to offer by taking a brief look at one of the single-player missions.
It's coming so
featuring some
soon,
light
too.
narration
Isn't this like
by the
first week of
Motive team.
October?
Let's check it out.
I remember it's October. I don't remember when.
We all choose our path, light or dark.
Yeah,
freedom
October 2nd.
Or destruction. The Empire chose to destroy Alderaan in order to
So basically every game comes out next 45 days.
Yeah.
But the
Or
heroic
2021
pilots of the
sometime.
Rebel Alliance have chosen to keep fighting, to show the Empire that we are not afraid.
I can't wait to get the damn
Their
crew together.
bravery
I'll
that
tell you
ended
what.
Palpatine's
Let's go.
reign and brought about our new republic. However, the Empire lives on, shattered though it may be.
Wait, can you play this in VR? Yeah, right?
Yep.
Edging toward the
Oh, I forgot. That's actually pretty
hoping
awesome.
to end our new republic
I'm looking forward to
before
that.
we find our footing. As their empire collapses, they try
Let me
to
customize my ship, make it cool colors. Dude, you heard that story about how you can turn off cosmetics for other players?
brave and daring
I don't like
pilots.
that one.
This war can end.
So those be
Well, if
naked?
you just feel like jealous, you know, or if you don't want to break your immersion and see like see
an all black
Toys R Us giraffe.
I'm Suzanne
Like,
Helka,
I don't know, you know
narrative
what I mean?
producer on Star Wars Squadrons. Our single-player story is one
love
of
you,
daring
baby.
pilots and deep-seated rivalries.
Take Titan Squadron.
He has the Lobot thing on him.
And eliminate it.
Gladly, Admiral Sloan.
Over the course of the story,
mouth
you'll
did not
fly
say
as
those
two
words.
pilots on opposite sides of the war.
The game is $40, Andy.
Like all
Some corners
Star
had to be
Wars
cut.
Squadrons, you'll have the option to experience every mission fully immersed in VR.
Wow.
Rogue Squadron. I hear you're the reason I was able to finally get a comm through.
Today, we're giving you a glimpse of an early
That wet?
Imperial mission behind enemy lines.
One of our
Do you think it's
spies,
compatible
Agent
with the
Thorne,
PS
has discovered vital intelligence on
Lightstick?
Project
That was wet.
Starhawk. Your mission is to extract
Probably,
her from
yeah.
How would I
orbital
find that
outpost
out?
above
Because
Hosnian
like I'll buy
Prime.
it right now.
Behind enemy lines, you'll have to eliminate
You might have to make
perimeter
some
defenses.
concessions.
When you've secured the area, you will escort the Gladius to the outpost, and our extraction team will acquire Agent Thorne. Once Thorne is secure, reach your Gozanti cruisers and return to the
You'll
Overseer.
get the-
Cover our escape and escort us to the jump point. We have Republic corvettes inbound. Move, Titan.
Ladies, change course and keep Agent Thorne safe. Titan 3.
I'm gonna be such dog shit at this game, but I can't wait.
Yeah.
I'll handle it.
Same.
No one's gonna be good at this game.
I'm gonna be insane.
You have my thanks, Titan.
Andy's just gonna eject over and over again by accident.
You just keep floating in space.
Why is there even an
Do they put ejector seats in?
You just press L3, you just
Escalating
pop.
conflict between the New Republic
I mean, we all
and
watched
the
Interstellar, didn't we?
Empire. Debrief
There.
with
In
your
your face,
squad
Tim.
mates between
In your
missions.
face.
You're our new wingmate.
Customize and
It'll be like that
master
episode of
all
Magic School
starfighters
Bus
and
where
join
they
the
take off the
galaxy's
helmet
finest
and he's on
and
Pluto and he
focused
like
and
slowly
ready to
starts
go.
breathing. Remember that episode? It was dark.
I thought you were just making a joke about Interstellar. I didn't know it was an episode. That's awesome.
No, the actual episode of Magic School Bus that I remember as a kid vividly changing me. It was very dark. It was tucked up.
That's why there's permission slips for the field trips.
Like, I watched the kids slowly die in space.
They saved them.
That's like Chucky and his mom dying in the Rugrats. That's really
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Jet Spider-Man in the chat says they fucked up and allowed the TIE fighters to jump to light
That
speed.
is not
LOL,
all
isn't this
EA
between
has to
episode
share
6
from
and
a galaxy
7?
far, far away today.
I fucking
At
love
Star
you.
Wars
Thank
Galaxy
you, Jet
Edge,
Spider-Man.
World of Back
I'm
2,
sure they'll
where
explain
you can
it.
visit Oga's Cantina or jump into the
I don't get that
Millennium
reference.
Falcon on a run.
Because
TIE Fighters can't do
Cove.
what they
It was
until
this
episode
Disneyland
9, I guess.
Resort and Walt Disney World Resort that inspired
But, I mean,
the
they could be
Sims'
like, oh, this
latest
is an
game
experimenting.
pack. Check this out.
I know everybody in the world is like, all right, guys. Whoa. And everybody's
This
like,
screams
look,
mobile game to me.
Overwatch, enough with the fucking
Sims.
expansion. When are we going to get a new Sims? What is Sims 5?
Vibrator.
You don't need it, man. They keep expanding.
Rumble.
Have a pet, have a lightsaber, have it all.
The things I've heard about a new Sims have been odd, so maybe we'll be happy with
Dude,
Sims
we've
for
been there,
VR.
you guys.
Patoonie?
Maybe I can ride the Rise of Resistance right now.
One genie.
Shoe pause-up. Wow.
This is
That's a
so
dope
much
process,
cooler.
Timo.
So much cooler than it has any right to be.
Yeah.
Great, we partied in
I know,
there.
we were there. We were there. We saw him get
Oh,
electrocuted.
dude, nobody likes you guys.
It was awesome, Kevin. You should have come.
Fucking hate you.
Hey, it's that guy. Oh, it's her.
Oh, Patootie. I want another Knights of the Old Republic, and I want it now.
This is really long for how little information we're getting, you know?
What do you need to know?
We're getting
Sims.
so much right now.
There's so many stuff you can buy.
Can I
wanna
buy a Star Wars soda from the Star Wars soda dispenser?
Can I just park a TIE Fighter in the back of my normal ass Sims house?
This is making me want Battlefront 3, but like for PS2. Like a PS2 Battlefront 3.
Like a retconned actual Battlefront 3?
Yeah. Like they're like, oh yeah, the ones on PS4 didn't happen. We're jumping straight back and like we're making a PS2 style Battlefront again.
Remember when you killed bugs as Luke Skywalker in Battlefront 2?
I do.
There is even more Star Wars to come later in the show. Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker saga is up, and as we move into our second hour, we've got Fall Guys Season 2 still to come, the reveal of that, which I can't wait for you guys to
Are they just
see.
holding on to
And
that?
of course,
I think that's
the Assassin's Creed gameplay of this
Ratchet and
show.
Clank
Yeah.
ripped apart
Ratchet and Clank and Fall Guys, that's the big
but
stuff.
right now, you might remember this next
Greg,
game
would
from
you like
Annapurna
that-
Interactive from last
Would
year's
you like
Microsoft
12
Fall
minutes.
Guys a lot
E3
more
event.
if you were good
And
at it?
today, I'm excited to share a new announcement from the team. This interactive thriller about a man stuck in
got
a
him,
time
Andy.
loop.
Look at that dumbass.
Intriguing
He's on
indie
vacation,
title.
having a good
And
time.
now
Boom.
they've
You
added
hit him right where it
absolutely
hurts.
all-star cast to the game. Here's a whole
Dummy.
new look at 12 minutes.
All-Star.
Really
Fuck
excited.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Is The Rock gonna be the voice?
That'd be awesome. But then he would just rock bottom whoever comes in to fuck with
Close
him.
your eyes.
Over and
I
over
want you
again
to
because
think
the
of
time
a
loop.
flower. Look
Remember,
at
there's a
its
Let's Play of this.
contours,
YouTube.com/kindoffunnygames from 2015. The
I
game
still
looks
haven't seen that.
quite
Let's
different.
Play.
God
And I'm
damn
still
it, Weston. You
I'm
work
still
here.
fascinated in this game.
moving,
It
I
looks
should
so
watch
much
that Let's
different than this.
returning to its bud.
When I first
Oh, is
saw
that
this,
Agent 47?
that's what
Yeah.
really. That's what I thought. I thought it was a survival, like a
Look at it
horror
as
survival game where you're the people victimized by Agent 47.
Repeat these phrases.
I like
May
that.
you
That
be
sounds
free
good.
from suffering.
That sounds great.
May you
I can't
be
fucking wait for
free
this.
from fear. May you know peace.
Is this
Enjoy.
William Dafoe?
James
Whoa!
McAvoy Daisy.
Oh my God, it is Willem Dafoe.
Whoa. Holy fucking shit.
Dude!
That's cool.
Hell yes.
Man. That's
Oh, this
really
game's
cool.
gonna be big.
Oh my god.
This game's about to be big.
Fuck
Better
yeah,
than Minecraft
dude.
money.
Rad as hell.
That's going to be a really
Daisy
special
Ridley?
indie game. So glad to announce that here.
Dude,
on
James
the show.
McAvoy is like
now,
probably my
last year
favorite
at
actor
the
this
Game Awards,
generation.
we announced Godfall, a new looter shooter coming to PlayStation 5 and PC
Looter
from
brawler.
Counterplay.
Get it
Tonight
right.
we've got a quick sneak
Did you
peek
guys
at
see
one
that
of the new Valor
Godfall
plates with
fact
more
that they have on the
footage coming
website?
as part of Gamescom 2020.
It is fucking
Check this out.
hilarious. It's like there are questions like, what makes it different from Diablo? It's like, well, this is an overhead, so it's not like Diablo. Why is it? How's it different from Dark Souls? And it just doesn't answer the question at all, which is weird because they wrote the fact.
They're like, who's asking these questions? They're like, we are. Get this report out of here.
I still don't know if this game is free to play or not.
I don't think it is.
Like I had that question like weeks ago on Games Daily, and I never like followed up to figure out.
Dude, this moth helmet
I've
thing
just
that
always
she has
assumed.
on is awesome.
Like but the last time we saw this, it was like 20 minutes too long of it.
Yeah, they learned their lesson. Like that was
That's
30
all we
seconds.
needed.
That was
Wait,
I would think that was
what?
short.
Why even show that?
That was too little.
So you remember?
That was way too
Star
short.
Wars: The Skywalker Saga, Fall Guys Season 2. Wait until you
Was
see
there
what
a
the
reveal
Mediatonic
attached to
guys
that?
are up to, and so much more.
The
But first,
mod armor?
I'm sure you saw that earlier this week, Heart of Deimos, Warframe's
I'm still gonna play it,
newest,
whatever.
Expansion was released on
He keeps starting every
Xbox
sentence with Fall
and
Guys and ending it with
PS4,
something
And
else.
today,
Chat,
it's
what I need
also
you all to
on
do,
Switch, all
'cause I'm
platforms.
hoping this is the big
Here's
reveal.
a look at the Heart of Deimos.
So this is none of us play this game. What I'm hoping is that the Fall Guys
I've been thinking
reveal-
about playing it though. The Heart of Deimos actually sounds pretty interesting.
Well, I just really want to kind of like hype up what we
Oh, this
created. We
Warframe?
created a Fall Guys custom skin. Just tweet at Fall Guys Game the hashtag KFAFFH Fall Guys Edward James Olmos, and we got to try to get our Edward James Olmos skin into the game, guys. We worked really hard on it.
You gotta let
There-
this go.
There is an alternate universe where I'm obsessed with this game.
Yeah, this
I tell you, but
I started playing this game towards the beginning of the PS4 generation was when it came to PlayStation, and before that when it was in beta on PC. And I actually really dug it, but I just fell out of it for whatever reason.
Because every time I want to start, it's like on paper this should be a game that I fucking love.
Yeah.
But like it sounds like it's so many hours to get invested into.
Exactly. Like the improvements they made to it sound insane. Like there's an open world. There's like a bunch of different stuff. Like all the I want to call them javelins, even though I think they're called warframes. All the warframes they show like look awesome.
Dude, this little pod guy, I guess, I'm really digging
Skeleton?
that suit.
Yeah.
Look, he's got pod guy friends, Kevin.
Oh.
It's like a
I
Guardian
bet
of
you
the
he's hella comfortable inside.
Whenever I've seen gameplay of this, I lack so much context of what it is I am and what it is we're doing. Like
You're a space cyborg ninja, and you're saving the space. Save space.
A friend of mine that
Also-
plays this game was telling me that like you occasionally just get emails to someone who starts stalking you in the game, like a serial killer that's coming to kill you. That sounds so fucking cool.
Video games during
Them
lockdown,
showing
whether it be
Warframe after Godfall is like
people
a fuck you to
or
Godfall.
middle-aged parents who suddenly find
wow,
they
Tim
have
hates Keza, huh?
to do
I
something
know, right? You
together
hate to
with
see
their
it,
kids.
but
And I think
Tim
I've
always
given
said
out
if
more
anybody
advice
left
about video
IGN, they were
games in
dead to him,
2020
and that's
than
why it's
any
fucked
other
up that
time
Tim left
ever.
IGN and now he's dead to himself.
As a result, it's more important than
It's
ever
just
that we
when
keep
someone with
making
blonder hair
different,
comes
interesting
by, he
things
gets
for folks to
upset.
play.
Exactly. He's been trying. That's the look he's going for.
Tem
He'll
sido
get there.
período difícil a todos. Então, nesse momento, eu acho que a gente precisa lembrar de mostrar mais empatia.
I realize I'm one of the founders, and
demonstrar
like,
mais
you know,
amor,
I want the
mais
business to be
carinho,
successful,
e saber
but it'd be
que a
really
gente vai
funny if
sair
we all just
dessa
left our
juntos.
cameras too.
Vai
And
ser
then Tim came back and
mais
sat down and no one was on
Honestly,
camera.
I say you guys do it. I say you guys do
I
it
hope
right now.
everybody gets
Just duck
healthy
down.
and safe
Nobody
and
cares. We're not
through
even
this
listening to what they're
corona
saying.
All right, come on, come on.
Come on, duck down.
virus.
Everyone
Andy,
duck down. Come on, hide.
Care about other people and wear your masks.
Jogos são, na minha opinião pessoal,
Shut up.
a forma de arte mais incrível de se expressar. Eles englobam tudo: música, arte, escrita, e você tem a chance de controlar e vivenciar essas experiências você mesmo. É maravilhoso. É maravilhoso.
A little quiet in my life.
São por amor.
Alright, the joke's over.
We got you, fuckface.
We got him. You should have seen him.
You
He
fucking
sat
got
down.
me.
He immediately was like, these fucks.
Vacation Greg's a mindset. Anybody could be in it.
What's
The
great
person who
about
cannot
it
hear me was
is
very
I'm-
concerned, but I've ducked beneath the desk for no reason.
I'm lucky that I have you guys pulled up here because it could have just been the stream and I wouldn't have known.
What is this?
The new
I
Modus
think this is
game.
Kanye West.
This is definitely not Kanye West.
Is it Bakugan?
Oh my god,
Oh.
are they back?
I thought
Yeah,
this
they've
was going to
been
be. I thought this was that mech fighter game that we played for party mode at one time.
Oh, the super
I know
tall mech?
nothing
we
about
invincible?
Bakugan, and so I can't tell if this is it or not.
This is not Bakugan. Andy, this could be that game.
I think it is, dude.
Really? Wasn't that Mech and Cats or something like that? Am I making that?
Oh shit, it is.
Oh.
Oh yeah, look at the robot on the far left. Yeah.
Thank God, because for a second I was like, oh shoot, I might
it's
be
part
into
2
Bakugan.
sequel.
Oh, cool.
It's just a sequel. Because I'll be honest with you, I didn't know part 1. Like, I wouldn't have known it actually came out. You know, like,
Sure.
for me, it could still be in beta for all we know. You know.
We had fun with this one though.
Yeah, it was fun. It was. I remember it running
Special
not great.
September.
I think
We had
that
a
was
lot
our
of frame
fault,
rate
Andy.
issues. Whenever like Tim would use a certain ability, it was just like
Yeah,
break
freeze
the game.
everything up. That was a feature.
It was still fun.
All right, guys, we're back officially into hour 2. We've got an hour more of great stuff to show you. Destiny 2 Beyond Light. Stasis, you're going to see a brand new look at that. Fall Guys Season 2 and Ratchet and Clank for PlayStation 5 and so much more across the next hour. Opening Night Live continues.
Another
and it
hour,
just is
dude.
the start.
Yeah, man. This is a fun ride, though.
2020.
I mean, but
I don't know if it's because
Right?
the games are good or if it's just because
Definitive
this
Edition
is a
launch
good
to
energy.
people.
Honestly, if we had thought about it
Built from the
before,
ground
we
up,
should have just like had a drinking
remaking
game
the
every time he says Fall
Tonight,
Guys
we've got
Season
the
2
exclusive
content.
debut of the next
100%.
trailer called A
No,
Life of Reward
we
Too
get
Big to
drunk
Ignore,
real.
which deals with Tommy's induction.
Think
into
about
the
that
Yeah,
though. At the
it's really
beginning
one
of the
step
year,
for me.
Check this out.
at the beginning of the year, if we would have made bets, and I would have been like, at Opening Night Live at Gamescom, the biggest announcement will be something Fall Guys related. You'd all be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Get out of here.
Fall Guys.
The biggest game will be Fall
The
Guys.
only thing that matters to me. The only thing
This is
that
Call of
should
Duty?
matter to any of
Nah, it's
us.
Mafia, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what that is,
Yeah,
Tommy?
I was gonna say this looks like the Cold War.
Different skin of the cutscene we saw earlier.
What was the? I saw while I've been gone, Barrett put up his impressions of this. Did you like it?
Liked it a lot.
Oh yeah, he was really digging it.
Work in a city that's been trying to scrape you off its
It looks
heels since the
amazing.
day you stepped off the boat, and the next you're stuffing your pockets full of Salieri's dirty
How many
money.
issues Mafia 3 had?
Yeah.
Teach these boys a lesson.
That game had a real good story and a real repetitive everything
Every
else.
Yeah.
bone in their bodies.
I mean, but I feel like if you like that loop, it was good.
Don't sass
Yeah.
Tommy. I'm trying to teach you the
I hung
ropes
on for as long as
so
I
you
could
don't
for
get
the story,
strangled
but
by
after
it.
some point I was like,
It's like, hey, it's the
Now,
same
you stay
four
straight
missions
with me.
over and over again.
You're gonna be living the
Yeah.
whole lifetime.
why would you not shoot the red barrels?
You abuse my trust.
This really is like Shadow of the Colossus level. Like, man, this looks really good for a remade PS2 game.
Okay.
Like they really went in and redid everything.
Like if you told me this was a next-gen game, I'd be like, okay, yeah, I believe
Yeah.
that.
Greg, you see Philip DeFranco getting after you on Twitter?
I do. Yeah, I do.
Oh no.
Talking shit about Greg being bad at
Next, we're
Fall
going to
Guys.
introduce you to a turn-based multiplayer strategy
Fun
FPS.
times. Fun times
team
being
in
Greg, you know.
Montreal, Canada. Lemnis Gate is coming in early 2021 and has a unique mechanic built around a 25-second time loop. Check this out.
I love that time loops are like
Fuck you,
back
12
vote.
minutes.
Yeah. Like, we got 12 minutes. We got this.
We're doing 13 minutes.
Everybody's like, yo, we got to get out before death loop.
Okay, no, I think I've seen this before.
This isn't whatchamacallit.
Adam's Ascending.
Yeah, this is an early access on Steam now, I think. This is cool.
There's another time loop like arena multiplayer game that I can't
You're
think
talking
of
about
the
the
name
one that your whatever you did the last round is mirrored
Yes.
the next round.
It's like round
Wait,
based, yeah.
That may be what I'm thinking of then, not this.
of. Adam's Ascending. Wait, I know Adam's Ascending is like a narrative game.
Yeah.
Andy, are you down to play this with me? Because this looks sick.
Is it multiplayer?
It looked like it was.
I think it would
I
have
don't
to
even know what it is.
Okay, so yeah, it's the other game is what I was thinking of.
Because they're saying like you got 25 seconds to do
Next
something.
spring, get ready to experience memorable moments and non-stop action from all 9 Star Wars
Wait, did you
films
say
and
next
Lego
spring?
Star Wars:
Mhm.
The
Yeah.
Skywalker
Fuck.
Saga.
My
The
fantasy draft.
entire series has been reimagined
Dum-dum.
with new
Shit.
fun-filled Lego humor, and now we've got your first look at the gameplay trailer.
Wow, this is the first time they're showing it publicly, right?
Yeah.
At
Dude,
all. It looks
let's see
radically
Ratrchet
different than other
cool
Lego
Legos,
games.
dude.
I
Does
want
it?
to learn the ways of the
Mhm.
Force and become a Jedi like
Like
my
the
father.
gameplay itself.
Okay.
Looks like Legos to me, Tim.
Yeah, you got me there.
The Force is unusually strong with
Hey,
her.
Star Wars Racer.
That much is clear.
God, this is like such a sure pick for me too on my fantasy draft.
Young Skywalker has become.
Sucks to be you, huh?
It was my 4th game.
Probably should just quit. Never gonna be able to pull ahead now.
I mean, I'm doing pretty good on all my other games. I don't know if you saw this, but like,
look at all this gameplay.
Hyperscape has a -7 for you, Greg.
Yeah, thanks for that. I took that in your recommendation. You really have an eye for video games.
I mean, I'm just saying, the game plays better on PC than on console.
You see CBBO, Kev? He dipped his arm in red paint.
By the Skywalker Saga, they mean like all 9 movies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not including
Like Rogue One and that. Yeah.
And Solo. Dude, this looks incredible.
This looks awesome.
Better than the movie.
Okay. All right. We're not supposed to talk about.
We're about to get the song though, guys. Here we fucking go.
Whoa.
Wow, spoilers, bro.
Ray Lego.
Got chills again. Let's go.
The Grievous sighting.
Chloe's freaking out.
I will say that it looks like a CGI trailer from old Lego games.
Not him.
Yeah.
I might play this. This looks really good.
This music's doing
Why
too
does she
well.
have hair?
We get fucking yellow, baby.
Was that Yaddle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, George Lucas is
I am a
turning
Jedi.
in his grave.
Like my father before me.
Thank God that's not Yoda, because I thought that was Yoda with hair.
Jedi.
He gets cloned.
What?
Many times, Greg.
And one of those clones has sex.
No.
Is that the first time we saw that? That an Xbox
Man,
One
Lego Star
or
Wars
Xbox
looks
Series
so
X
fun
/
coming to
Xbox
next
One
gen
box is
as
just
well.
Xbox?
All right, we'll be right back with more.
I thought we'd
world
seen that already, or was that just
premieres
mock-ups
from
we'd
huge new
seen?
games like Ratchet
Not
and
sure.
Clank, Rift Apart, Medal of Honor, Above
one
and
more time.
Beyond, and Destiny 2. But before that,
okay.
here's a look at
Okay.
a game that is launching tonight on Nintendo Switch and Steam. It's called Struggling from Frontier, a fun physics-based
Hey, I read that out
platformer
on,
where up to 2
Game
players
Theory.
control Troy, our fleshy hero. Check this out, and remember,
Ew.
you can play this
Our fleshy hero?
Don't ever
I have
say
a
that.
fleshy hero too.
Oh, looks just like that.
I like this. Doing things for me.
He's got so many eyeballs.
Yeah, it does. Oh man.
Why are we in a like muscular hole? Oh my God, the unicorn was shitting out a fucking rainbow.
Kevin, you don't like muscular holes?
Oh, too much membrane.
Speaking of, this reminds me of a game called Membrane on Switch that has like a similar kind of thing going. Not
that the
fleshy,
one-
but like you move in a weird way.
I don't like anything of like about
Yeah,
it.
no, this is.
This is like perverted carrion.
Yeah.
Like the letters connecting kind of remind me like a vein in your ball.
No.
You know?
Jesus.
No.
Yeah, no, I understand that. I see that too. Yeah.
Thank you, Greg. Thank you very much.
Andy,
In your
sometimes
ball.
you gotta be like, hey, you know what? I'm not gonna say that. Learn from Nick, you know?
The new KDA song just dropped. It's a slap.
Wait, what? Oh, Katie. Okay, I heard "Yay" in there somewhere. And
No,
I thought you meant Kanye,
sorry.
and I was like, wait. Katy and Perry and Kanye dropped a song again.
ET remix.
Oh man, that's far away.
Civilization.
Something just the Swedes at the bottom is making me laugh. I like the dramatic music.
Greg, have you played a short hike yet?
I did.
Nice.
I talked about it on Gamecast. I think you're on it. Thanks for listening to every word I say.
Wait, you talked about it on Gamecast?
A lot. Like, to the point where
Listen, that was a long episode. I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty focused on trying to make the transitions.
You were hosting, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I played it though. I saw you were playing it the other day. You like it?
Yeah, no, it was really good. Like I was shocked by how much I enjoyed it.
Let me tell you, after vacation up there in Yosemite, just doesn't short hike come on.
Compare?
Don't even know. Don't even know what we're talking about. I wish I could fly. I wish I had that endurance. I wish I found a lucky feather. I could climb higher.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like, I wish I had that naivety that you all have.
I don't even know what's really out there.
Hey, a little hope.
I don't know that I'm excited for this.
As a Man of Medan?
I liked Man of Medan okay, but it was like nothing compared to Until Dawn.
Exactly.
Yeah. I was let down by Man of Medan, but I was reading an article about this earlier about how like they're taking in feedback and trying to make it better.
Yeah.
What I like about this one is that it looks more like a horror movie.
Yes.
Like, whereas Man of Medan was more like it's psychological to an extent, and it was like, okay, cool, and then it was just over.
Right.
Like, if that's like all the way in on horror, like it's just, hey, we're a horror movie again, cool.
Plus, like Man of Medan felt like it was building up towards like one mechanic that was essentially like the thing that wrapped up the game, and it was. It wasn't. It was cool, but it wasn't as impressive as I think they thought it was.
Yeah, if you figured it out early, then it's like, oh well, okay. Like, I know what to do here, so this is not a big twist.
I gotta say, the game that I've given the most hours to, that I love going back to, is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I have to say, since Origins came out, this new
you like Odyssey too, huh?
Assassin's Creed, so to speak.
No, it's
That was
like
my first time getting into
Oh,
it.
okay, fair.
And I have put almost 400 hours into Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
At the moment, I enjoy to play Fall Guys with my friends. It's very funny, easy to learn, but
he's got a lot of
hard to
Gokus.
master.
I have a few games that
I
I
was looking at that
too. Hey, Alana!
games that I return to every year.
She recorded this here in
Halo,
my
the
apartment.
entire Master Chief Collection is really a big one for me where that's concerned.
I respect
But
her green
also
screen
still
so
just
much.
Casually binge Animal Crossing. I've been doing it basically all
What a
year.
statement.
I haven't put down Animal Crossing.
Because like I swear her setting
find
changes in everything
daily
she's in.
repetitive rhythm so soothing and
You should get a green
predictable.
screen. Just have it be a
Although
photo
much
of
like my
the
house, my island
room
is still
behind you.
protected.
Put up like one single poster that changes every day.
Next, we have
That'd
the
be awesome.
best Microsoft Xbox
Blessing,
game.
I could.
And the
We
winner
could set that up
is
easily.
Tell Me Why.
Hey.
Honestly, I wish we did that
Well,
day
after
one.
a big
Like got me
day
a
of
green
Gamescom
screen.
events and announcements, you'll be
But-
happy to know that IGN is going to help you digest all that info with the Gamescom Daily Show.
You should take a
where you
picture
can get all
to
the
reveal
daily
your
highlights
new
and a late
place.
night show experience.
Oh, yeah,
from
that-
gamers
And roll up the
for
green
you.
screen.
Back to you, Jeff.
And it's even worse.
Thank you very much, Sid. And by
Just
the way,
take a picture of your room
congratulations
when
to
it's
Don't
clean,
Nod
and you never have to clean
Tell
it for
Me Why,
video.
a really important game
Smart.
that is out now that you can
I
play.
can finally stop making
on
my bed.
Xbox and Game Pass. And as we know, there's a lot going on in the world, and that goes beyond the pandemic. Between social conflicts we're seeing in the news and acts of nature, we can see how vulnerable we as people can sometimes be. And now I think it's as important time as ever to remember to come together and support one another. We are a global gaming community. There are millions of people watching tonight, and I know we're all here because we love games and we know that games are good in the world and can bring us together. And I think we've all felt that in 2020. So I think that's really important to remember amongst all the games and trailers. All right, well, one way as a community we can come together to do some good is the Gamescom Forest. Gamescom has launched a reforestation project by
Come on,
planting
that was
a
funny.
Gamescom.
We can all be adults about it. Like, I hate having a gaff like that. I've done it before too. He's coming off with a serious statement he wants to fucking nail, and he does that. Like, damn it.
All right,
Dead
well,
space.
we're gonna
I was
move on
not
to
laughing when
another
Tracy-
game.
I was like,
It's like, come on. We're all human beings here.
I don't want to be the only person laughing at it.
I've
I
been
was
there.
holding it
I've
back.
been there so many times. You want to say
Dark
something very
Cult that
important, and
created
the
her,
next thing you do, you
featuring
fuck up. You're like,
You
ah,
fuck it up, and
goddamn
it's
it.
always the
60
worst way to.
FPS
It's always like, damn.
next-gen hardware. Here is the first look at gameplay from Chorus.
Ooh.
From what?
Chorus.
Oh.
Chorus.
The one with the V instead of the U.
You have broken
That was called Corvs for the longest time.
your betrayal. You will be broken.
Oh, Jeff just tweeted Fall Guys next.
I don't know what I thought this game was, but it wasn't this. I mean, this is cool.
Too, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because this is like supposed to be like a Star Foxy kind of thing, right? I forget.
Oh, it's one of the teleporting ships, huh?
I just feel like Star Wars Squadrons will sort of take the place of the flying game that I need for the next decade.
Chorus.
I really hope so. Because I feel like those games sometimes, the Star Wars ones, they don't have that much, playability. Where it's like, all right, they have like 6 different levels, and I did them.
Here we go.
How many crowns have you won? If one game has defined the summer of 2020, it absolutely is Fall Guys from Mediatonic in London and Devolver.
No, you haven't.
This game is setting records and putting a much-needed smile on
That's why he likes
face.
playing on PC, Kevin,
Fall
because he can
Guys,
cheat.
I think, represents our industry.
Dude, I only have like 4 crowns on
soon,
PC.
the Fall Guys
I watched Yusef
experience
McGee
will
win 4
evolve with
games in a
season
row,
2.
and one of the
There's
greatest
a
runs I've
lot
ever
of new
seen in a
stuff
game in my
coming,
life.
and tonight,
Didn't make it for the
Mediatonic
5th
is
or
about to
no?
give you
He did not make it for the 5th. No, it was the team game. He got fucked
What's
up
next?
to the soccer.
Get
Fall ball.
ready. I think
See Neil
the
Druckmann
internet
just
is
got
about
it.
to freak out. Here it is.
Fall
Fall
Guys?
Guys Season
The
2.
5 in a row. He got the platinum.
Oh, the trophy.
He
I
didn't get
imagine him
platinum in his whole
freaking like call up like Sid Schumann or something like, hey, just activate that trophy.
Sid Schumann, no. And that's not even a knock against the giant chasm between the PlayStation blog and the trophy team.
I really could. I was trying to think of a name. I was like, should I say Yosh?
Yeah, I would think. Yeah. Go to Shuhei. Here we go.
New games.
In Season 2, you'll be dressing your Fall Guy as a medieval hero and competing across brand new rounds
what we're going with
inspired by
themes.
epic quests from the Middle Ages. Traverse
I
giant
love it.
drawbridges, dodge swinging axes, and scale
Kids love
multiple
themes.
secret
Dude, that
quests for
course looks
ultimate
sick.
fame,
For the
show,
ring one.
glory.
Yeah, it looks like the other one.
Oh, this is good.
I'm gonna hate that game. I already tell. Oh, look at him! Oh,
Did you know they're about to hire like fucking 80 new employees?
They need a live team. Like,
Dude, when do you think we're getting the Marvel theme?
I wish we were getting it now. Honestly, it's like,
I bet it's
oh great,
DC.
we're getting medieval.
DC must have probably reaching out and be like, all right, fine, fuck you, Fortnite, we can do this too.
Oh, you can
Image
move
of
people
Porsche.
on the ramp. Holy shit.
That's so cool.
Enjoyed the sneak peek of Fall Guys Season 2.
which means you can move ramps out of the way when people are on them, which sounds annoying as hell.
Unless you're the one doing it.
Yeah.
And then it's satisfied. Nothing can be more annoying than seesaws.
Seesaws bringing her front is like a fucking vacation.
Oh, yeah.
And he's afraid to close his fist.
What is this, Wasteland?
Yeah, Wasteland 3. Reviewed very well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, reviewed super well. Greg, are you going to play it?
No. I tried with Wasteland 2, it just didn't work.
I would try it, but I have too many games I'm playing.
Yeah.
Too many games.
Liberty's got more brains and cunning than both her brothers put together. She's the only one who could actually run Colorado. She's already tried once.
I don't like that it's based in Colorado.
What you got against Colorado?
Well, it's just, well, lots of things, but I don't want to get into that part. I just kind of feel like it's like a practical joke that I don't understand.
I was right there.
I mean, you gotta swim somewhere. Like Horizon set in like Wichita.
No,
Like,
I'm pretty sure Horizon's set in the moon.
Spoilers. Yeah, it is set on the moon. That was actually spoilers.
Yeah.
So.
Like Greg told me multiple times.
I tell him all the time. He just doesn't want to listen, you know?
I mean, Fallout's set in what? Boston? Fallout 4? Fallout 3 is DC. You gotta blow up someplace.
Gotta blow up someplace.
Can't just have it take place on the moon. Unless you're Horizon.
I really haven't found any new appreciation for gaming at this time, because my appreciation for gaming before couldn't be higher.
Com certeza, jogos multiplayer preenchem completamente.
This guy looks like the cool guy from Victorious.
Yes,
thank you, Black.
Yes.
E é o mais próximo que a gente pode ter de experiências.
Shout out to Victorious, man.
I miss it.
Victoria Justice just come back into my life.
It's where Ariana Grande got her big debut. Nickelodeon show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, followed up by Sam and Cat, featuring Sam from iCarly and Cat from Victorious.
A lot more than films, music, or whatever.
Wasn't as good as either of
And
those
it's
shows.
just
But.
fine
Gotcha.
for me
Okay.
to have the time to play with friends or even with my family, to have a lot of fun.
I've been mostly at home with small
Man,
children,
Kez is all
and
over
gaming
this
is
thing.
the only thing that I get to do for myself anymore.
Why
I
weren't
find
you invited
it's
to this,
not
Rick Miller?
only an escape, it's also a way to
You know, I think it's
He was
that
on
Jeff is
vacation.
intimidated. Yeah, intimidated by my vacation.
You know, play is a natural instinct, and from Animal Crossing
took 'em
to
off
The
for the
Last of Us
things I
Part
liked.
2 or Ori, yes, it's definitely an incredible time now to be a
Kevin, you
gamer,
playing some of that
yes.
Fortnite for that Marvel stuff?
You know, I'm really thinking about it. When does that start? Tomorrow?
Today? It's up right now. I was
Hey
playing this morning.
everyone,
Hey
I'm
Vince.
Vince Sampella, head of Respawn Entertainment.
I'm out then.
When we set out
sure, I
to create
understand. You're
Medal
busy
of
today.
Honor above and beyond, we knew we wanted to bring the
Oh, the
series
VR
back to
one.
its roots.
In my head, I was like,
Medal
"There's
of Honor
nothing they can
franchise
say
is
that I
known for its
won't be excited
powerful and
about,"
exciting
and then they
single-player
just said Medal of
stories
Honor.
that put the player in the boots of
It's
the
VR.
soldier.
It's VR Medal of Honor.
It's a series that is grounded in history.
It's kind of
Who
exciting.
here does that
Yes,
do
right.
anything for?
It's interesting
Peter
because
Hirschman,
like
who directed the original
when they
Medal of
made
Honor
this
in
But is it gonna be on
1999,
Oculus Quest?
is
Is
back
my
at the helm of this
question.
project.
Shut up, Imran.
You'll
Stop.
hear
Yeah,
more from him in just
it was a
minute.
deal with Oculus. So like they made
Peter
that
and I
deal, but it
actually
was
worked
before they
together
got
on
bought by
Medal of Honor Allied
EA.
Assault in
So I wonder if it
2002.
was a different
And I'm
game
really
back
happy
then.
he's joined us at Respawn to craft a completely new experience in VR. The team is creating a riveting and emotional journey through World War II like you've never seen or played. It weaves in the personal stories of the veterans and survivors of the war through powerful interviews that help set the stage for what players will experience.
Get that
More than
Facebook
just a
account
game.
ready.
Vince is a real nice
We
guy.
could
We
not
like
be
Vince.
more
But if you
excited
had to
show
fight
the
him, you
world
think you
the
win or
next
think he
look
beats your ass?
At Medal of Honor Above and Beyond and the game's action-packed story.
I think
Let's
he
take a
beat
look.
me up.
I think he beat your ass. Yeah.
After Vince
He has to
uppercutting
look
fucking
like a-
Finn
There's
into
a certain look he had in
Yeah.
that video that made me think he wants to fight somebody. A little
Yeah,
bit.
there's an intenseness. where you can
I think
tell.
I would be the first one to fight dirty, and that would
Yeah.
catch him by surprise.
Sure. Okay. Fair.
No,
fair.
see, that's the thing. Tim would fight dirty immediately. Immediately.
Yeah.
It would just be
That's my
also very
go-to.
stupid.
Let me be clear with all of
Like,
you.
Tim, stop spinning in a circle with your fist out.
I'm scared too.
Is
They
that
don't see
fighting
it
dirty?
coming. Then they get hit
Well, I
twice.
mean, in his mind it is.
I mean,
Okay.
you can do that in UFC. That'd be legal. And so
Welcome to France.
I don't know if that's
gentlemen.
fighting dirty.
I lead the local resistance
Harry
cell.
Potter's in this game.
Something big is happening.
I really
inside
want
these
moose
Star
antlers in
cartels,
Fall Guys.
and we don't know
Greg,
what
can
it
you ask
is.
someone to do that for me?
Sure,
Thank you.
sure.
Thank you very much.
Jesus.
I bet a Respawn VR game is cool. I don't know that I will ever play it.
If this comes to Quest, I'll play it.
Members of the resistance
I don't feel like
are
doing a whole
perhaps
quest link to my
the
PC and
bravest
figuring that
people
out.
fighting in this war.
Get a Facebook account.
But you really should stop.
Oh.
There is no
Every time I think about that, I get
So
frustrated.
that wouldn't work then.
Lieutenant?
This holiday. This looks tight.
Thanks, Greg.
No problem.
Wild ride.
I tweeted a Fall Guys for you.
We'll get you there.
Jet fighters, brace yourselves.
You tweeted them asking for moose antlers.
That's right.
Tim, would you buy them if they came out now?
Yes.
Okay.
Like I said,
This guy's a shooter, man.
Yeah,
Wow,
this
he's
is all-
about to catch that potato masher and throw it right back to the net.
But I feel like
What up?
MJ42 way too far away, you know?
Oh, Harry Potter.
I'm willing to sacrifice
I
myself.
already said that.
Harry Potter?
Harry Potter.
Somehow
Says
this
that
motley
Respawn
crew has
hasn't
been
missed
tasked
yet.
with saving civilization.
And so,
He looks like
God
Logic,
help us all.
It
honestly.
does, it
Yeah.
does.
Yeah. Yeah.
who can relate?
Oh,
Yes,
it's
it's on
on
Quest.
Quest. There you go.
I'm gonna play this thing.
How long do you think that is? Like, how much game is there?
Medal of Honor? I'll
28
say, 5 to 6 hours.
I'm gonna say good.
Thank you so much,
8
Vince.
hours.
That looks
3.
incredible.
I'm gonna say
And
3
now
hours.
We're here with Respawn Entertainment's Peter Hirschman, game director on Medal of Honor Above and Beyond, to talk more about their new
Another
VR
good beard.
experience.
Yeah.
Great
Peter, I gotta say the trailer really grabbed me.
I don't
Such
know
an
where his
incredible
mouth starts.
story
I'm
that you're
very
telling.
excited.
Tell us a bit about this single-player experience. What can we expect?
Why not?
That wasn't where I thought it was going to be, honestly. I thought it was lower.
Representing a whole team back at Respawn that's been working really hard on this, and it's so exciting to premiere the trailer with you. Metal Gear, going back to its roots,
Honest
was
to God,
always
if I had a
about
beard like
putting,
that, I would have trained
the
a bird
player
to hide
in
in
the
there.
boots of a soldier. And with VR, we're able to do that. And almost
Because
a
no one would
literal
expect,
way.
like,
it's definitely
and it's
the
like,
most
oh, my bad.
immersive experience, most immersive combat experience
I'd be like, Steven,
I've
stay
ever
inside.
been
No.
able to work on. And the story follows
Go back to the
you
warm
as a
place.
player being recruited into the Office
This
of
stream
Strategic
has like
Services,
30 minutes left to it.
commonly
I'm
known as
sad
the
it's coming to an
OSS.
end soon.
And their mission was sabotage,
So
espionage.
There's been a lot of good bits.
20 minutes in, I was like, I'm done.
This was a mistake.
That Game Awards, I want to say it was like 2014. That was like
but during
3.5 hours long. Yeah.
operatives all over Europe, deep behind enemy lines.
I miss the
and that allows us to
VGXs
tell
with
a
Joel
story
McHale.
where you get to go to these
Do you?
places and locations.
Where he was just like clearly
and
disdainful of
participate
being
in
there.
events
Yeah,
that
where he was
really
just like,
help
I don't even like
shape
video
the
games. I hate
outcome
all
of
of
the
you.
war.
Like he had that energy.
One of the things I love about the trailer
That's
is
the
you
one
can
where
tell
he-
there's a
where
lot
he
of
interviewed,
interactivity in the
um,
environment, emergent
Tom
gameplay. You
from
got the piano and
No Man's
other
Sky.
things in there.
Yeah.
Tell us a
Yeah,
bit
that was when they
about,
first revealed
how you're using that to
No Man's
tell
Sky.
the
He was like
story.
blown away
It
by
seems
it.
like it's all kind of through
There
a
was no
first-person
crowd.
perspective.
We were all
It
blown
looked
away
like
by
COVID
it.
sort
How
of
do you tell
award
the
show.
story?
Oh well, we shot.
I just got a press email about
you know,
the new
which
KDA
is
song
more than
called
some
The
feature
Baddest.
films. We had
I told you, I
huge
watched it earlier.
International
Is it
cast
good?
of phenomenal
Oh, yeah.
actors. And it
Is
was
it as good as
fantastic. And the story follows
No.
the other song?
Nothing
classic
ever will be.
Greek
But it's
Yeah, no,
that's fair.
Act 1 is working with the French resistance, getting
You know
ready
where it
for the invasion. Act 2 is D-Day itself and the fight to get to Berlin. And then the third act is dealing with the Nazi secret weapon program, which involved things like the 262 jet and the V2 rocket and things that could have really turned the tide of the war if we hadn't stopped them. So you get to go on this journey, this story. And the story is shot all from your perspective because
You making kissing noises
VR,
into the microphone?
your head
What?
is the camera.
making kissing
We
noises
don't
into the
have
microphone?
cutscenes,
No,
we
I was
don't have
pretending
edits.
to be one of those
Everything,
big old machine guns that they were
everything
shooting.
revolves around your perspective.
But
so
in
you
slow
experience
motion.
this story
LMG.
completely in first
Yeah.
person.
MG42.
as
You know,
are
Kevin,
there.
LMG actually stands for
so it
light machine
creates
gun.
a much
Okay,
more
first of all,
intimate
I taught you
and,
that. Second of all, no, one of the big
connection
machine
with the
guns, so just
characters
the
and
normal
things
one.
going on
Oh,
around
you're
it.
talking about an actual machine gun.
Yeah.
It was an incredible
We
way
saw
to
one
shoot.
shooting at a
One of
plane
our animators
earlier.
stood in
It was
for
inside another
the
plane.
player throughout,
What about a dark
throughout the
machine?
3 weeks that we were on
Oh my
stage.
god, and shoots dark
And all the
energy.
actors
And
are
DMG?
always reacting
That usually stands for
DMG
damage.
directly.
Damage,
And VR
exactly.
is such a
Throws a lot of people
powerful
off. Throws the
thing.
enemy off.
About building
Yeah.
that emotional connection, and it just makes the experience all the more authentic.
Now, is
Well,
this the
you
Gamescom
and
stream?
Vince,
Is this
I know
the
this-
Hangouts
this
that he's
series
in,
is
or
really
is this
close
us?
to your heart,
It's
and
the Hangout.
it's
everything.
No, it's the
Wow,
Gamescom stream.
There's
That's the
so much
Gamescom
there to experience. It looks really rich and detailed.
I
Obviously,
want to
authentic
say
as well.
this is one of the best
paying tribute,
formats that I've seen
to
for
everyone that was involved
one of these
in the
events.
war. I
Definitely.
wanted to
Love
ask
it.
you also about multiplayer, which is something
You just like the
Respawn
video
is
floor.
really known
That's it.
for.
Yeah, I don't know that you like
Great
the
single
floor.
player.
No. I
I
like the
hear
way
you
he's
might
interacting.
be
Like I
doing
like that
MP
it's not a pre-recorded bit, or
Maybe
maybe it is. Maybe
yeah,
he's
the
timing
thing
his
about
conversations
VR is
perfectly.
that, I've
Doc
spent
Brown actually called in.
We've known each other a long time.
Jeff Keighley's impressive. I don't know if anybody can be that
So much of
impressive.
your career trying to map natural human movements.
Be having a conversation with a
control,
pre-recorded
and just
video.
figuring out
I mean,
like
he drove a
looking
car that was hitting
good,
himself.
And one of the hardest ones is leaning.
Yeah,
No,
so
no,
format
format-wise,
how you
this
duck,
commits
you
the
just
cardinal
duck,
sin for me,
and
which
how
is
you
like
lean in
you need
VR,
to
you
pick
just
and
lean.
choose
And so
on the balance
ability to
of what you're
lean
showing
around
for your
corners,
game.
kind
You
of
have
peek
the
around
trailer,
corner and see
the
what
dev
the enemy
diary,
is
all that stuff.
Just,
There's an
it
amount
heightens
of
attention
time
so
that you're
much. It
allotted
makes
to
it-
each of those
it
things,
makes
and I
it
feel like
feel
every
all
single
more
time
real.
they've
And when you
overdone
put that
it in
into
this
a
show.
multiplayer
Yeah.
experience.
This
it just
this
raises
interview
it
in
to
particular
a
feels
whole
too
nother
long.
level. So we are shipping, in addition to the campaign, we are shipping a full suite of VR modes, including a few that you can only do in VR, and we're really excited about people playing those. After it comes out.
Wow. Well, definitely a full-blown VR experience. I
Kevin, what
gotta
are you
say,
doing?
I'm really excited.
Having trouble
to,
finding
put
a
the
flight
headset
stick
on and try
that
this.
I
And
can
it's
buy
coming
and
out
pick up.
later
Alright,
this year, right?
I'm hearing like almost like
Coming out
eating
holiday,
sounds
so,
in the mic.
Yeah,
It's in your
fasten your seatbelts. We are so excited to bring it to players. We've been working on it a long time. Like you mentioned, it's a passion project for Vince and I and everyone at Respawn. It's a wonderful full circle experience for a lot of us that started our careers working on those original set, going back first one and Allied Assault.
Damn it.
And now to be able to bring
The game's not actually on Oculus Quest. It's playable through Link.
is
Nah.
one of the most
You
I figured that
lost
would be the
songs like
case.
that.
Yeah.
Link, the
Thank
blood
you so
moon
much,
Wait,
Peter.
What's the
Opening
problem?
Night
Why can't
Live
you just
will
get
be right
along?
back, and in the meantime, here's a look.
Because
at
I
the
don't
new
like
game
the
that is
cable
launching
and like
tonight.
also like figuring out how to do all this stuff. I'm just too lazy.
I literally think all you need to do is find a
plug it
10-foot.
in.
Yeah, you plug it in.
Plug it in.
Software. That's
Pretty
it.
easy.
Yeah.
I guess I can make it happen.
You won't though.
A blessing.
I
Like
probably
this
won't.
look back, dude.
I respect that. I understand.
Who was it? Was it Gary that had the USB Type C cable that he was like, oh, get this one?
It isn't safe.
I don't know.
And then
I bought one
powers
back in the day
control.
when we did Alex's review. I bought one from the one that was recommended by the Oculus store. That wasn't the one they sold, and I had it. I just have never used it because I didn't need it.
Spellbound or Spellbreak?
Saved by the spell.
The real issue I'm going to have with Oculus is that in my next.
Holy shit! This was all worth it.
Thank you.
But I am.
I'll see you guys
I
later.
talked all over it. What did Rex say?
Saved by the spell.
Oh,
We were riffing on spell games.
Oh, I just heard Saved by the Bell.
Standing at the edge of tomorrow. Today.
No, but my next place, my computer is going to be in my room, and I will not have enough space in my room to do VR stuff, and so I'm gonna do that stuff in the living room. And so,
Greg, you went with the college years theme song.
You like that?
Interesting.
I like keeping you on your toes.
This
Andy.
just stepped up a notch.
yeah, this looks tight.
This looks like a Netflix
Breath of the
original
Wild.
anime.
What if this is Breath of the Wild?
It has the same style. Like
Spellbreak is a mage-based battle royale.
Yeah, it's on Epic.
Spellbreak or Spellbound? What did I say? Spellbreak.
You said Spellbreak.
Okay.
I love music like this. Guilty Gear as fuck.
Whoa, gameplay.
This looks cool.
Whoa!
Gameplay alert.
It was the transition that got me.
Sure was.
It came out of nowhere. It's like, oh snap.
So here's the thing. I see this gameplay and I'm like, I would like to play a single player action game that looks like that.
Too bad, Imran. This is a battle royale. Get in line. Drop down. Pick your spot. Loot up.
Spellbreak.
Uh-oh. Where do they go? 1 second, guys. What? Okay. That crashed, so give me 1 second to see if I can get this all booted back up. Discord. Oh, there we go. We're back.
There we go.
I thought
What
my
happened?
internet dropped out just
Yeah, I
so
thought me too.
Just Discord crash?
Everybody, or was that just me? Yeah,
It was everybody.
Everyone, yeah. Alright, perfect. Sorry. I'll get this back up in 2 seconds. It's just one of these long montages.
Yeah, no, we see it. It's an Xbox Game Pass ad.
They can hear us too.
There you go. Alright. That was scary, huh? Oh, Overcooked too.
What happened? Any idea?
I think it was just Discord crashed on my end.
It poopy poop?
I mean, all the cameras just went black and had the little 2 blocks.
Yeah, I was completely disconnected, and then I reconnected to the call slowly with everybody.
Yeah, I saw everyone dropping out bit by bit.
Yeah, I had to drop out completely and like close Discord out and then open it back up.
Makes me think like the Discord service might have had a
little hiccup.
Yeah.
Kind of a bummer as they talk about Discord being included in this thing, huh? Yeah.
Discover your next favorite game is a good tagline for Game Pass.
It is.
Yeah, I know.
For the service that had Outer Wilds, which was a lot of people's favorite game. That sounded like a dunk on Outer Wilds. And I
So
meant
many
it.
great games in
I meant it as a
Xbox
compliment.
Game Pass, and many of tonight's games are in it as well. Every year at Gamescom, we like to highlight some incredible games made in Germany. And tonight, we have a special announcement about one of the most legendary German games of all time, created by Factor 5. Enjoy.
We'll see about that, Jeff.
My mind went to Tetris.
Layer
And I was
2.
like, that is not
I
German.
was going to say, is it Lair 2?
Oh,
Gunatron, Blessing was talking about Outer Wilds, not Outer Worlds. But both were Game Pass.
Yeah, both were on Game Pass.
The curve, and each of their games pushed game technology as far as possible.
I mean, I am. I do have a
I'd say
membership.
They're one of the greatest indie developers of all time.
サウンドはすごいわ、グラフィックは綺麗だわ、ゲームプレイも滑らかで満足いくもの
What
だ
is
わ、
this?
本当にすごかった。今回 タリカンのコレクションが出るってことをとても嬉しく
Yeah,
思って
okay,
いる
it's
し、
Hurricane.
これはまた当時みたいにみんなに見せて歩きたいなと思っています。
Here comes the story of the hurricane.
Oh man, this is like that's some Battletoads action going on.
This was the first game that allowed me to completely fulfill my musical vision. It defined my career, and the fans have been there ever since. To this day, it's one of my proudest works.
This is hype as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
Get that D&D in there, man. Factor 5.
Yeah, drum and bass.
Oh. Fuck.
In June, Bungie revealed a new era of Destiny 2 that starts on November 10th with Beyond Light. For the first time ever, Guardians will add a new elemental power to their arsenal, the dark power of Stasis. With Stasis, players will take on the powers of darkness to control and dominate the battle. Here's an all-new look at Stasis from Destiny 2 Beyond Light.
Does anybody here have plans of getting back into Destiny?
I say I do every time.
Like, I think I've tried to yearly at this point, and I get in, and I look around at my friends who actually do play Destiny, and they're like so much more advanced, and I'm like, okay, no, I can't.
It's like, Bless, if you were to drop me back into college algebra and be like, all right, so here's what you missed, and like, oh, fuck.
Here's what you missed.
But trust me, though, this is a good jumping in point, and you're just like, I don't understand trigonometry.
The math totally changed, bro. Check it out. Like, oh, fuck.
No, math is different now.
Y now equals mx plus L. Like, oh, shit.
Whoa. But no, everybody's starting from this place now, so you'll be good. And it's like, but wait, what does that do for a squared plus b squared? And they're like, no, it's this now.
Dude, it's a new world
jumping
out
on
there.
point. Perfect jumping on point.
Let them come. This is their fate. One after another.
I'm at the point where I'm like, I've become such an elite level PC player that I could probably just hop in and just figure it out, you know?
Oh, of course, yeah.
That sounds
we've seen this enormous skill jump in my abilities. So it's exciting. Oh yeah, I can. Whatever those black crystals are, I guess that's the dark energy. I love stuff like that.
Yeah, the dark stasis.
Yeah.
Embrace darkness.
This has some control vibes to it.
Control. Adeoye available now.
You see what they're doing there with like the Beyond Light, but you're controlling darkness.
Wow.
Because darkness is Beyond Light.
There is, yeah, totally.
What a crazy story.
Tonight, and that is best Sony PlayStation game. So
here we go.
Without further ado, the winner.
Iron Man VR.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh.
Congratulations. Of course, there are even more awards than the ones I announced tonight. So check out the Gamescom Awards user voting, where you can vote for your favorite streamer, Gamescom's Most Wanted, and Best of Gamescom. The winners will be revealed at Gamescom Best of Show, along with cool cosplayers, esports, and more. So tune in on Sunday, August 30th at
Next
8 p.m.
award.
Central European
Favorite
time to see
2D
the
platformer
grand
from
finale of this year's
1993.
Gamescom, where we give the games That's it for me tonight. But before I turn it back to Jeff, I just want to say that I hope everyone out there is staying safe and healthy. We're all in this together, so take care.
We are, Sid.
Back to you,
Thank
Jeff.
you. You take care as well.
Here to introduce the Ratchet
Thank you
and
very
Clank
much,
demo, it's
Cindy.
Tobey
It's great to
Maguire
have you.
dressed as Spider-Man.
All right. Well, a lot of people have been wondering.
Toby, is that you?
Look, guys,
He comes in upside down.
What is
Yeah,
that
it's me, Jeff.
generational
I'm a big
difference?
fan of everything
Well,
Insomniac
back
Games
in
has ever
June,
done.
I saw the announcement
You
of
aged
Ratchet and Clank
poorly.
Rift Apart from Insomniac Games, a title which uses the power of PlayStation 5, the SSD hard drive, and the DualSense controller to create an experience that Insomniac says is only possible on brand new hardware. Well, now it's time for you to decide if you see the difference. Here's an extended, uninterrupted demo of live PlayStation 5 gameplay of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Enjoy.
What does that
Pay
mean?
attention to
right
the
now?
pay attention to the ray tracing on the ground and the ray tracing on Clank specifically.
We're gonna show you picture in picture of the controller rumbling as it happens.
Clank is gonna have so much reflection. I can't wait.
You might go blind.
Yeah. Part of me wants the Uncharted 4 thing when they demoed that, where like Clank is, or Ratchet is standing there for a good 30 seconds.
Yeah,
We're back.
What's up?
Do we have a five-person
where we
games
last
cast
saw him.
layout?
We may
Greg,
still
we don't need
have
one.
time
Greg,
to put a
come
stop to this.
For real? Was he
I was
doing
only
that?
paid. I was only paid to do the reacts. Yeah. I'm on vacation.
I think I found the mod back. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Does Ratrchet have a consistent story that if like I only played the first one, I came back and I tried to play this, it would be fine?
It'd be fine.
I think
They rebooted in
semi-retconning it
2016.
out. Yeah.
And like I'm not
It
even
got-
sure
it
if
got
how
pretty
the
crazy in the late
2016 feeds into
PS3
this.
games.
What do you guys make of the fact that they're showing like this is the first big blowout for a PS5 game from Sony?
And it's a not launch game.
I mean, do we know that?
Yeah, it's 2021.
Okay.
This looks good though.
I'm so stoked, man.
I mean, it
Fuck
looks
yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
It looks great.
And like, I mean, obviously there's a lot of compression going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, it's still like, this is really pretty.
That's why I have so much faith in how Cyberpunk's gonna look. Because Blessing is like, Cyberpunk didn't blow me away visually, but he was playing remotely, and then after playing Outriders remotely, I'm like, oh, all right.
The chat's saying I'm wrong, and they didn't say 2021.
That's what I thought. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 2021, but I feel like they didn't give it a year.
Dude, his fur.
Imran, you don't have to be scared of Tim. You can stand up to him. You
Yeah.
can't cancel anything else.
Cancel party mode again.
Like look at Clank. Look at the reflections on Clank.
Like this, I had the same feeling looking at this. I looked at the Ratchet PS4 game of like, holy shit, this is a cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now show me Mr.
Yeah,
Zircon.
That's my for sure. Show me Mr. Zircon. But yeah, like 2016 Ratchet and Clank also looked incredible, and so like seeing this, I'm like, yeah, this falls in line with how.
I mean,
good
Ratchet
it
and
was.
Clank
rips open,
1
guys.
on PS2 looked incredible.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Poor dinosaur. Bless, you got your new TV, right? You're getting a new TV?
Oh yeah, we're getting a new TV. We haven't figured it out yet, but we haven't made the decision.
But I mean, Imran, do you think there's a chance it's 2020 with Spider-Man? So 2 Insomniac games?
Yeah, I think there's a chance. I don't think it's that super likely, but like, this is the game that showed the most of that initial reveal. It's the thing they're showing the most of now.
Yeah, this looks great.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily be surprised to see this like spring.
I would say launch window is my like best guess, but I wouldn't be shocked if they said like this is launch time.
Like launch window being like the 2 to 3 months.
Yeah.
Tim.
Yeah.
Your model of OLED, you said is like still pretty okay with burn-in, right? Like it's
the LG.
They all are. All the LGs are all good.
Yeah, I've had burn-in like
better, right?
once, and it went away within the hour.
Okay.
Because there's a setting that shakes it every once in a while.
You wouldn't even notice it.
It's Ratchet and Clank.
Good to know.
Are you doing it? Finally gonna be a big boy?
For the next gen, I think absolutely. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I gotta do something for next gen because I don't have 4K, and I need it.
And you need that
That's great. That blows
But I'll sell you my TV, $20, bro.
Dude, I mean, sold. I got $20.
Look at the ray tracing on the ground, everybody. Look at Ratchet's real-time reflection on the ground.
That's tight, man.
a very large octopus.
I just got my eyes on Clank right now. Clank. You
Wes
know?
only got eyes for Clank, man.
I only got eyes for Clank.
Oh no, they're gonna get split up soon.
The multiverse.
Look at that. 2 seconds. It only took 2 seconds for them to load this world.
At least we're on the same planet this time. Nefarious is on the other side of that building.
Yeah, but it's like another part of the world.
Anything else to break reality?
Yeah, that's right.
This is a great time to remind everybody to send photos of their ears to Mark Cerny.
And that right there was seamless.
And also,
I don't
we
wanna
have
have
Fall
what we
Guys,
have-
KFAF, F8, Fall Guys, and we're getting over.
Mark Cerny will check his notifications and see all the pictures he is.
I was gonna say the same for Twitter, like at the
I kind of wish he was doing a worse job. He must have more plans.
Did the last
than he is telling
Ratchet
us.
have leveling?
That's what I'm afraid
Like
of.
XP?
I don't know, but did the last Ratchet have frame drops like this? Jesus Christ. It's up with next gen, everybody. Time to get worried.
Okay, so you can use it to go around the arena. That's cool.
Can't wait to see what's new.
Oh, so he's
That
like
seems-
literally teleporting.
Yeah, it seems like very disorienting.
Yeah,
Well, I think
I had no
like-
idea what was going on for a second.
Yeah, these are rifts that he's just pulling into his world.
Well, he's just coming out of the rift, right?
Well, that rift disappeared.
Out of the other one.
They don't last forever. They burn out quick.
Really?
Yeah.
Science with Kev?
Yeah. Oh, these guys.
More shiny things. More rays to be traced.
That's all of them.
More bolts to
We
collect.
have to get the Dimensionator away from Nefarious.
Whole world
Okay,
loaded
that-
right there.
that is incredibly
Like,
impressive.
Look at
you know,
that.
like, it's just seamless, guys. That's the power of the solid state drive that we're using, or whatever.
Like,
it's
this is
called.
them flexing right now.
Yeah.
This is
I
them
hope he
like,
goes
yo,
to a
you want a
portal and
city?
Spider-Man
Boom.
swings in and grabs him.
Now you're in
Cinematic Universe.
Avatar.
Rocket Robot on Wheels. No. Oh, wait, no, that's a different studio.
Man. Hey, well, what needs to happen is a teleportation into the beginning of Skyrim when you're on the fucking line.
That would be such a fun joke to put into this.
Oh shit! It's like the DLC.
Quest for booty.
Quest for booty.
No.
Remember when that was downloadable and we're all like, what are you talking about? A downloadable Ratchet and Clank game? Are you mad?
It
This
was
is a real
underrated,
game.
man.
The Mad Lads.
No.
What was the name they were thinking of for this game? Rift You a New One?
Ratchet.
Was that true?
We are too
Yeah, I think they
late.
mentioned that. Or I think they mentioned they're looking into something close to that.
I'm always gonna be like, there was like that time travel based one that was like they wanted to call it Clock Blockers and couldn't. Because Sony wouldn't
They
allow
get,
it.
dude, they get into it with the titles. I love
Up
it.
your arsenal, man. That
Up
was
your arsenal.
something.
That is probably the most like dirty one they got.
Then it went to Deadlocked, and it's
There
like,
you have
all
it,
right.
Ratchet and Clank,
Yeah.
Rift Apart, and
Though I love
you're
Deadlock
joined
as a
by
game,
Marcus
but-
Smith and Mike Daly from Insomniac Games. Guys, it was so great to see that long, uninterrupted demo of Rift Apart, and I have so many
Which wall?
questions. It's
Marcus's?
amazing to see what you're doing
With the
with
big button?
the power
Video
of
wall.
PS5.
Ah,
and
the
SSD.
video wall.
No, I'm talking about
Let
this
me ask you
like
first,
mint,
Marcus,
light mint
what are
green
you
one.
able to do
Oh.
with Rift Apart that
Is
you
he in a
couldn't
vinyl
manage to
store?
do
You know,
Yeah,
before
I was
in
gonna
a
say,
Ratchet game because of the power of PS5.
You work in a vinyl store.
I mean, first and foremost, it's just pure horsepower enables us to fill our worlds
Yeah, I mean, that
with
definitely
the
looks
kind
like
of
a vinyl
density
store.
and life that we've never been.
Hey man,
able
he
to
likes
do
vinyl,
before.
so he did that. No big deal.
More importantly,
But, like,
perhaps,
I think
though, is
that's
the
too
dimensional
much.
shifting that we have going on.
Where would you
which
put your
uses the
collection? You know what I mean?
SSD,
The vinyl stores don't
that
exist for the
allows us
most
to
part
fling the
anymore. Right?
player
You gotta.
I'm saying
from
that's too much
planet
of
to
a
planet to
collection. You should have
planet.
stopped.
I think once you have like
way,
labeled
way
tabs, it
faster
starts
than
becoming
anything
like
that's ever
a
been able to do
collection.
before.
Yeah,
Like, look how
Rift
many
tether.
M's
We
there
saw
are.
that in the demo. We had seen some of that in the trailer. So that's all actual gameplay.
And
Mike,
none of
I'm
us are
curious, how
commenting on,
does
like, the
how does that
golden
work
bugs.
as you kind
I
of play
mentioned
through the
the
game?
two
Are there
French
certain
doors.
moments and levels where you
No one
can jump, or
responded,
how
so.
do you play through that?
They're closets. Big deal.
Yeah, so
Are they?
in the game,
Yeah.
there is
dimensional
dimensional
get leads
damage
to
spread
the
throughout
dining
the
room and the other
galaxy.
one
that
leads
Ratchet
The one on the
has
left
come to
might
find
be
a way to
into the
fix.
house, and the
you
thing
can
on the right
find
might
these
be the
weak
closet.
points in space-time that you can pull to you with your rift tether. It's like
If I can
being
see the
able to
handles on that
lasso
that
a
that
portal,
right door,
and that
I'd feel more
enables you to
confident.
basically, like,
I can
warp
confirm they are the
across
same handles as
world
the door on the
to
left.
They are the same?
find
Okay.
new
Yeah,
places
that's
to
one of the things
discover
I was.
with tactical
When he
advantage
moved
in
his head,
combat.
I saw it, and that was one of the
Yeah,
things I
that-
wondered.
I was on a different tab, so I
Oh.
missed when he moved his head.
I've been
I
looking
want
at
you to know I don't lie about doors.
At instantaneously.
Tim, you
almost.
said
I'm gonna
Greg,
say
get rid of Greg.
load screens throughout
Those
the
go to
entire
multiple
game.
different rooms. That's what I'm gonna say.
No way.
That's right.
The
I'm gonna
finished
say two
wall.
closets.
No,
Why would there be that thin of a wall?
You guys so
the
confident,
right
both
one's
of you
definitely
say
a
it. I like
closet.
it. Now,
I think it's a
let me
hidden
ask you
her
about
closet
Dual
thing.
sense. That's something that
No.
is a big part of PS5. I've had a chance to hands on with the controller with the
Greg, can you
triggers and
email
haptics.
him and ask?
How are you using
Sure.
that
Okay.
to sort of impact the gameplay of Rift Apart?
So
Actually, I'm just gonna text.
Ratchet and Clank game
I don't know how I
is a
feel about
powerful
the
arsenal of
bookcase
weapons
placement
just
right behind that door.
a ton
Yeah,
of
it seems kind of
personality.
weird. Those
And
doors
the
swing out
DualSense
too.
is sort of
Yeah,
like
it's
Yeah,
like
because
you
feels like
give
it
up on
was
that right
made
door.
for Ratchet and
Yeah, what do you
Clank,
do?
just
Unless like
because
maybe
the
perspective is
haptics
off. Maybe
give us a
the
whole new
bookcase is
layer
like a
for
lot
the
closer to
weapons
us
to
than we
express
realize.
themselves.
It's possible.
But it
So, for
doesn't seem
example,
that way though.
Your
Yeah, I
burst
don't think
pistol,
so.
of course, it gives
Perspective
you like
makes the keyboard on the
satisfying
floor
click
look like
with
giant,
every
so
bullet.
I can see it.
But when you throw the shatter bomb,
Because
you can
it's
actually
really weird to have a
feel the
bookcase
energy
right behind the
pulsing
door
off
if
the
it's
grenade
swinging in this
fade
way.
away as it
Yeah.
gets further
But I mean,
apart
also
from you.
sometimes you like just
Basically,
fuck the
Yeah, I
door.
mean,
It's
you-
like
yeah,
I just
you
want the
don't go to
bookcase
that
there.
closet, or you use the
Every
left
weapon
door
feels
mostly.
different, and you can
Yeah.
tell what you're
Well,
holding.
and I think that's
But of
making me
course,
start
the
to think that this is a
adaptive
closet
trigger,
and
takes
not
that to
another
a
room.
functional level where,
Because a
in
closet you
addition
can
to
just
the
stick to the
trigger
left
pull
door because
feeling
it's not like you
unique,
need
we
full
can
door
actually use
functionality.
that as a super intuitive way to add alternate functions
ready
to
for
the
this game.
weapons. So,
Yeah.
for example, in the demo, we've got the Enforcer, which is a double-barreled shotgun. You can pull the trigger part of the way down until you hit resistance to fire a single barrel.
Greg, you talked about it on
I've
PS5.
texted this. I've texted Marcus, so we'll see what we
get.
get.
Swarmed by a bunch of little enemies.
I'd like him to answer live on the stream.
He looks down at his phone and he's like, "Oh, Greg Miller has a question."
Yeah, we have a question
But
from
a
Greg
big guy,
Miller.
you probably want to just give both barrels to right away. So there's a nice intuitive way of basically raising the skill ceiling
I like
and
his
giving you
headphones.
more ways to play better.
Wow, no, I'm
some Sonys?
excited to see how you guys
So
are
if you
gonna
throw a
roll that
grenade,
out
guys,
across
you'll
what I'm
feel the
sure
fizzle
are an
fade
insane,
away in the haptic
group of
feedback.
weapons.
Fizzle fade away.
Plot-wise,
What
Marcus,
part of
tell
the
us a bit
grenade
about this game. I
fizzles?
think some fans have wondered, does this tie into
This
the
is
movie
Ratchet and
plotline,
Clank.
the game
You think they got
plotline,
regular
or
grenades?
Ratchetverse where this sits?
Yeah. Well, canonically, this is an extension of Ratchet and Clank Into the Nexus, the 2013 game. But it's a standalone adventure. So it's one that, even if you've never played a Ratchet and Clank game, you can get into it and you'll understand it and you'll enjoy it. For hardcore fans, we have
Every
lot
developer
of
says that.
nods. You're gonna
It's not
see
always
a lot
true.
of returning characters and planets and see them all through a whole
There
new
are
light
so
of
many
multiple dimensionality.
Yeah,
It's
this
insane.
Rift Tether thing I think looks
Big
really
Eminem
exciting.
fan.
And how often, like,
That's
is that
an
something we
E
saw in the
album.
demo? Is that something you're going to see like
He just likes
frequently?
M&Ms like the
special
candy.
moments? Like,
They
I
call
guess
him
I'm
M for
curious,
sure.
like,
Never
how
mind.
often you use that technique for gameplay.
You could have said Marshall Mathers.
So the Rift Tether has created these anomalies all throughout the galaxy. You'll encounter those pretty often. There's even a few more types of dimensional damage you'll encounter that we haven't shown yet.
Okay.
Now, being pulled between worlds, that's localized to chasing after Dr. Nefarious in the demo. And that's sort of reserved for special moments when you really have to, when the dimensional damage really tears wide open.
So you're
Well,
not
I
gonna
gotta
be doing
say,
that a
it
lot,
looks
is what you're saying.
incredible.
Yeah, not-
and then
not
at
a
the
gameplay
end,
mechanic, I
we
guess.
got another tease of
Suddenly
this
it's less exciting,
female
you know
Lombax. I know you guys have confirmed she is playable in parts of the game. I think everyone wants to know, though, do we have a name for her?
I mean, the world is more interesting with mysteries, and we're going to have to keep this one a little longer.
God damn it!
Do we get a number of letters?
Sony doesn't
Or
know what to
anything?
say.
Ratchet.
Too many smart
Ratrchet.
people on the internet. They'll figure it out right away.
She's not named Abby, though,
Ratchetta.
right? All right.
Oh,
well,
you
we'll wait
bastard.
and see what you guys have in store for us. I got to say, I mean, it looks incredible. The Ratchet games are always so much fun. And as you said, when you think of the power of SSD and the DualSense all coming together, it looks really exciting. Before we go, though, I think everyone around the world wants to know when we're going to get to play this game. Anything you can share with us on where you're at in development right now?
Mike.
Mike?
So Ratchet and Clank is coming out in the PS5 launch window. So we
Whoa.
haven't announced a release, a specific
There you go,
release date
Imran.
yet, so stay tuned for that.
What kind of
Wow.
window?
Yeah,
what's the
Big
launch
window?
window, though?
No,
Is
just
that,
kidding.
like,
all right, that's
3
all we're gonna
months
get,
out?
I'm sure.
2020
Ratchet and
November.
Clank Rift Apart.
It
coming
depends
to
on who
launch
you
window
ask.
for
It's like-
PlayStation 5. I gotta say, Insomniac.
Usually it's considered
February.
the
We're
first
so excited
3
what
4
you
months.
guys are doing across
Yeah, see, that's my
PlayStation,
fear.
and,
Then
the game looks
then
incredible.
Tim might
so
still
thank you so much for
be in the
all you've
running for
done,
this.
and we look forward
Yeah,
to
no,
seeing more
I think-
of.
I'm gonna
I
say
think it's
February.
possible. Early 2021
Thanks,
seems
Take
possible.
care.
All right, Marcus.
February,
and
March
Insomniac,
is what I'm saying.
thanks for showing us that first look at Ratchet and Clank.
I mean, how
on
big's the
PlayStation
window,
5.
though,
And
right? Are we
that's gonna
talking
do
like
it
a
for
floor to
Opening Night
ceiling
Live.
type of thing?
Thank you so much for watching from
That's a good
around
point.
the
Lot of
world.
different-
Dangerous,
lot of
though.
different
Those aren't
Stay
nice.
tuned
You gotta be
all
careful with little
weekend
kids,
for more
you know?
live
Yeah.
Gamescom
Fall out of
coverage
the
at
Falling out the windows,
Gamescom.global.
too.
Yeah.
As for
That's
us, we'll
terrifying.
see you later this year for the
Antichrist,
Game
man.
Awards 2020.
Another nightmare for Blessing.
Our team is hard at work to build
That-
a very
yeah.
special live
'Cause I
show
got
for
Windows
you
when you play,
coming
so
in December.
big
We'll
ol'-
see you then.
I would hope you
Wow,
have Windows.
Not delaying Game Awards.
I mean, like a
Nothing stops the Jeff Keighley train, Tim Gettys.
I just thought they were going to put it into next year. So that would make a little more sense.
You gotta assume Jeff Keighley's like, devs, you gotta fucking make some more games, bro. Like, I got Game Awards at the end of the year. I need something. When are we gonna get Elden Ring, bro?
Well, thank you guys for joining us for the live reactions to this opening night live. We are about to do the Gamescast, which will be our post-show analysis if you're watching live right now on Twitch, or else you could watch it later on youtube.com/kindafunnygames, or listen to it on podcast services. Just search for Kinda Funny Gamescast. We'll see you there. Adios.